All right.
It's my tampons, right?
You're not supposed to flush those.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we are. Oh, hey.
Hey!
Podcast episode 447. No, he doesn't have. No. Okay.
All right, everyone, shut the up. Let's ready to record.
We like to start every show by yelling, "We are tWoTcast." Can you do that with me? On the count of 1, 2, 3, go. We are tWoTcast. Now we can start.
The Wheel of Time, reread podcast, explicit and R, freaking rated. Jono's the wild card, always talking shit. Joe's the straight man, he's a total dick. Tom is still obsessed with X-Men.
Previously on X-Men.
We are
Well, that's it.
I am on fire tonight.
I put my
We're
phone
reviewing
down.
tWoTcast, the Wheel of Time reread podcast, now covering season 3 of the Wheel of Time. With me, as always, is Jono
Jono!
and Taffy,
Hi. Thanks
and
for
I'm
having
Joe,
me.
and Tom is also here.
Stood
Hi,
here a minute.
Tom.
You know,
Hi,
as he
Tom.
started to say it, I was like, oh shit, he's going to say my name. What do I say? I forgot. Like I got called
Never
on in
know.
class and I wasn't ready. I, was,
Never know.
I didn't read the homework.
Put your hand out. Put your hand out, quick.
Yep. You got to do that. You got to do it, Tom. You got to do the homework.
Tom, it's good to see you again. We missed you last week. Alan filled you in your rectum and shoes very ably. In
It's probably
fact,
better.
everyone said, quote, "I didn't miss Tom. Which one was that dick?" And secondly, I like Alan a lot.
I don't think anybody ever does. I'm just kind
But I
of.
miss you. I missed you. You should
I
know there were
I missed you, Tom.
for 3 different readings from your favorite author, Charles Bukowski.
Word, three.
It's a good time for me to mentally check out a little bit, though, or go to the bathroom.
You're welcome. Alan is very confused by your lack of love for one of the most clearly just wonderful people ever. His prose is very positive. He's very helpful towards women. A little worried about your mental health, Tom.
It's not good.
Well, that's great news anyway.
We're kind of
boring.
We're kind of having 2 different conversations now. Like you're having a joke conversation, I'm having a real one, but like it's not good. It's bad.
You know what the best part is? I fucking know and I love it.
Mm-hmm. You're reaping all the benefits.
Just me behind the curtain. I'm John Lovitz. Should I be Jono Lovitz? Oh, Jono Lovitz is a
time you thought
wonderful
about that?
Halloween costume.
You can do that for anybody named name John. Maybe John
I
Lennon.
know. Well, I was Elton Jono a few years ago. at Joe's house.
Beat the Beatles.
So one of my favorite costumes ever was Elton Jono. Beat the
That was a
Beatles.
real.
Jono, you
real
can do that at
thing.
any wedding you go to.
Beating the Beatles.
I forgot who I saw post that, but it
Jono
was
Lovitz.
somebody was talking about Barry Weiss taking over CBS News and saying she wanted to win the news. And someone was like, "How do you win the news?" And the person just responded by showing that front page of the New York
Pretty good.
Post. I was like, "Man, that's true.
Yeah.
They did it."
Nailed
What
it.
was that from? Was that because I thought that was like from a National Lampoon's thing one time. The Meet
Nah,
the
they-
Beatles, or Beat the Beatles.
I have remembered that was like some throwaway thing that Paul McCartney said one time. It made the news for 5 minutes. Or the greatest newspaper cover of all time.
Yeah.
I might have to take a trip to the Jono.
Yeah, see, again, we're here for you. The Jono is
You just dress up like a toilet, like the Karate Kid with a shower, except the toilet.
That joke was already done in one of the greatest movies of all time, Men in Tights.
Oh,
Men in Tights. Yeah. There are
Yes.
traps in that. There are
Men
kind of
in
traps in
Tights.
Robin Hood Men in Tights, by the way, with the ropes. Huh?
Everything's
Any
all
Are the
takers?
ropes? What
Any
about
takers for Christmas?
what about Blinken being up in the lookout nest?
Did you say "Hey Blinken" or "Hey Blinken"?
I said, "Hey,
Never
Blinken."
ruin my own shit.
So, John, I saw an article today that said,
So?
"What's the greatest movie ever that should have never had a sequel?" Basically, and it was a list of 15. And Jaws was on it. That makes sense. Jurassic Park was on it. That's probably right. But also, they put Home Alone on it.
What the fuck?
I mean, I'll give them that all the other sequels are not good.
Yeah, but never having had one.
Yeah, yeah.
sequel?
But if you
No.
you say Home Alone 2 should never have a sequel,
They also said the Karate. They also said the Karate Kid.
That's
who
also
put this list
lunatic.
together?
What are they going to say next time? Back to the Future?
Weirdly, not on the
Suppose-
list.
I suppose Jackie
Speed
Gleason's
was
the
not on the
Secretary of
list.
State.
First one I thought of was Speed. I was like, they should have never made Speed too.
That is correct. Yeah, they should
Yeah.
never.
Oh,
Would you
that's-
have done
yeah,
if
that's
it was
That's a great pick.
if they just had Dr. No on there? Should never have had a sequel. Like that's the same idea as not having like Home Alone 2 to some degree. Like
Speed is a great movie.
Speed up here.
Dan said we're late. Are we late?
sorry.
Yeah, we
Dan.
started late.
Yeah, we
I
can
No,
think
we
prove
started
that.
period
on
after.
time.
We had some complications.
I'm still
Did
having
you go to New
complications.
Orleans for a bit?
I think it's funny that we
Rollins.
start the countdown at 8:30 typically. Like, should we start the countdown at 8:28?
We should
And start the
technically.
show at 8:30.
hmm
I'm always
think
like
I
ready.
understand.
You're like, all right, we're starting. I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm like, I better be done by the end of this countdown. And all you do is just be like, hi, and then you just play another song.
So
I have a lot of
to
time.
that point, my blow up doll of a wife, dumb bitch. We were very busy today with some exciting personal errands, and abortions, and like she's like,
Those
"They
are
can
illegal
do it,
now."
as she should. Well, hold on.
Why did you say that on the internet?
Yeah,
you just
you
pop a
should do
balloon.
that.
It's really easy. And in no way, by the way, in no way is anyone pregnant in this fucking house. I fucking promise you that, because fuck that. But,
Yeah, because you got an
Uh,
abortion today.
yeah.
We also never come.
It'd be really weird to be pregnant after an abortion.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
I like
I'd
all
ask for money
three
back.
responses of "you never come," "got an abortion today."
The Karate Kid remake was jacket on, jacket off.
Wyatt, man. Okay, that we need to frame that one. That's pretty good.
I mean, the Netflix show is great. Karate Kid 2 is fantastic.
Glenn said, I still have never seen a single Home Alone film. Maybe a total of like 5 minutes of the first one.
Glenn, are
That's
you alive?
impossible. How do you watch 5 minutes of that and not watch the rest of the movie? I don't care where you're at, unless you're 5 minutes into the and only.
So
credits
I
are
saw
left.
somebody. I saw somebody else that the other day. They're like, "What's the biggest cultural hole you've got?" Like, and they were just like, for instance, I've never seen an Indiana Jones movie. I'm like, do people go out of their way to not see things, or do you just not see things in general anyway? In which case, it's not much of an achievement.
Liam said, "No Back to the Future 2, no Home Alone 2 equals no MAGA."
Oh, no.
Is the no sequels like? Are we living in the Biff Tannen timeline?
idea, but I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, we are.
Let's see
That's. I think it wasn't it modeled after that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what blows my mind about people liking him, because I'm like,
That
he was the
gross-
villain in like every 80s movie. Like, isn't he just innately a bad guy? I don't
Biff?
understand. Not Biff. El Presidente.
So I've got
President of Mexico.
a.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever like make notes while drunk on this show, and then it doesn't make sense a week later?
No.
Do I make notes?
Oh, speaking of that, Joe, I forgot to remind you to post on Discord.
Hey, and Taffy, here's one right back at you. Did I?
I don't know. Did you?
Nope.
Oh, because I forgot
Should I
to
be doing
remind you.
that?
Can you do it right now?
No, should I
Yeah.
be reminding you of that?
Do it right now.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You post it on Discord.
Yeah, the
A dick's horde. It's where a penis brings in
Just
a whole
the
bunch of things.
show's coming out, Tom, and somebody might want to watch it.
or that it's happening right now.
So I don't know what happened last week, because I wrote this last week, but I think it was supposed to be a name idea, and it just says Dick Fart Fistula.
No.
Did we discuss fistulas at all last week?
Nope.
I don't know, but that's
Alright.
that's worthy of writing down.
You hung out for a minute
Yeah.
after the podcast, Jono. Maybe it's in reference to something like that.
I love, like, that sounds like it could have been very serious. Dick Fart Fistula. Dick Fart Fistula.
You're like, maybe it
Yeah.
was something we were talking about
Interesting.
afterwards.
Yeah, that sounds.
I did.
Also, I
Once said
just
I'd be willing to
outed Tom.
sacrifice Back to the Future to anyone else. Why on earth?
Wait, but sacrifice it for what?
To not have a sequel, I guess. Or maybe that Back to the Future 3 exists, but not 2. That's insane.
No, I think they're
Yeah,
going
3
back to
is
the no MAGA thing. If you killed off
not great.
Back to the Future,
Oh.
Yes.
then you'd
well,
also
Well,
have
yeah,
to.
I would too, I guess.
could you imagine if you were
I
just
cannot.
look, guys, no more Nazis, but
But
you also
no
want to have Back to the
I'd be
Future
like,
too. Well, I'm keeping Back to the Future
Can't we
too.
just beat the Nazis? I mean, come on.
I'm not here
What's
to
the point of having?
Ghostbusters.
What is even the point of having a happy life if I can't watch Back to the Future too?
We're talking about having
Burn the whole-
hoverboards here.
Also, there were
Burn
two
the whole
pieces
thing.
to that though. It's Back to the Future 2 and Home Alone 2. And I'm not here to call anything Nazis, but I will tell you this: you take away my Home Alone 2, I don't know. That's the thing. Those are two movies.
Mhm.
Did
Not
you guys
necessarily
all watch
huge
these movies as they came out when you were younger, or did you see them when you were older? You saw them later
As
on
they
VHS?
came out, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like-
I don't think I've ever watched this. Back to the Future 2.
That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's disappointing. Also, I definitely have seen Home Alone 2, by the way. Here,
Back
on
to the Future
podcast.
2 is my favorite Back to the Future. It's the only sequel where you go into the first movie physically. You get to relive it. It's amazing.
That's not true. Spaceballs 2, the movie.
That's never been made.
Because
Theoretically,
they
maybe.
are making it. They're making it.
Thank you. Search for more money. I think they're definitely. When's that supposed to be out? Tom, do you know?
What do you think? What do you think? Spaceballs. So if they're like a play on Star Wars, they're like space, obviously. What's the play on war? And somebody's like balls. And they're like, that's it.
Because the
Why
Death
balls?
Star. The Death Star is just a giant, like, testicular just thing
It's
just
just
hanging
a
out.
planet.
There's only
It's not
one.
a planet.
Well, it's a small moon.
And they've got several of them.
There's
There's
only
more
one.
than one Death Star by the end of it all. So it's space balls.
You know, I saw
Yeah,
Spaceballs
one's
so many times when
cancerous
I
and
was a
just has
kid,
holes in it.
but I haven't seen it in like a really, really long time.
What, Spaceballs?
Yeah.
There's traps in it. I can't guarantee
Is
that's
there?
true.
There's
but
not a
maybe-
Luke. There's not a Luke Skywalker in that movie.
Yeah, there is. There's Lone
Is there?
Star.
No,
Lone
that's,
Star.
He's Han
No,
Solo.
he's Han Solo.
Obviously.
I just watched that movie
Yes,
about a month ago.
Yeah. Also, that's Bill Pullins, future president
His
of the
friend
United
is
States.
a dog man.
Who's in Home Alone.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Way to
right.
tie that around.
Yeah.
He's kind of a combo. He's combo Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, though, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
guess.
uses the
It's weird,
Schwartz.
right? It's a
Everyone
weird
else does.
choice.
It's also got
They
Michigan
just
You, like,
J.
make
two
Frog.
a
characters together. to make it easy.
Caricature of all the characters, and you're like, look, we can't have Luke and Han Solo. That's
insane.
That's for
Not
the
a
second movie
Spaceballs.
coming
Too
out
much.
soon.
They needed to
Did
have a
you-
very clear love interest with the princess.
Yeah, who is in fact I did love it. I learned a lot about
Daphne
stereotypes
Zuniga
from that movie.
Yeah, she's
from
so
Melrose
bad.
Place.
She's so good in that movie. She's
She's
hilarious.
fantastic. Would you have rather have had your what the fuck's his name?
What do you
Luke
think that I?
Skywalker or Tom
What?
Michigan J. Frog? Which would you rather had? Like, if there's only room for one in the script, Michigan J. Frog coming out of a stomach, or goddamn,
I mean, the movie's
Luke
good as
Skywalker.
it is, so I'm not complaining. I just thought it was a weird choice. I don't know what it would be if you added a Luke Skywalker. I don't know.
Who
Anyway,
gives
I
a
was just wondering what piece of information I did not retain so I could remember Daphne Zuniga's name. Who remembers?
Yeah,
that?
that was pretty tight. That
Right?
you pulled her name out right like
Fast.
that. That was pretty good. She's definitely worth remembering.
Yeah.
Tom,
Yeah.
Just
Tom
a
was
weird-
born-
Actress name to remember.
How many Daphnes are there though? Besides, there's obviously one big Daphne.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo. Yeah, and not big. She's fucking perfect, but just like
Daphne
big as in
Zuniga.
stature.
That might be it.
Yeah. So
No, there's more. I'll do a quick Google search when I use the restroom here, and I guess whenever Joe gets back, he rudely just left.
there is that one chick with a really long neck, Giraffne. Watching your fake laugh, and then Tom's like, "I quit."
No, that was
No, I
a
was-
genuine laugh.
I honestly was just like, is Giraffne a thing? What is that?
Yeah, I had to
I
think about
remember
it
that.
for a second first.
I remember
wait to get
that.
dumped
Like, is that
this
something
piss.
real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know where Jet. Let's see.
Oh,
We've
just
got
it.
some. Yeah, there's I'm
Famous
looking to see if
Daphnes.
anybody has mentioned another Daphne.
Good lord.
Nobody in the chat is mentioning it. Has anybody looked at that up yet?
Is Daphne like a derivative of like Diane?
Wild Man
Is
Wild,
that-
Daphne Duck.
Oh,
That's not a
fair-
thing.
fair enough.
Jono, pay more attention to the screen than typing.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Wild Man Wild's got it's Daphne Duck and Lewd Skycocker.
That got Tom much more than it should have.
Well, you know, if you hear something like that, but you're only like half paying attention, like it just hits harder because you're
Yeah.
like it's just funnier.
Oh wait,
That
did that
sounds
was
like-
that earlier? Because Noma Garden also said add Lewd. Oh no, that's Lewd Skywalker. Okay, there we go. I'm very bad at this. Oh great, look at Joe's doing it from behind the scenes. Good job, Joe.
I'm not seeing just anything for famous Daphnes, unless you count Daphne Park, Baroness of Park Monmouth, of course.
If definitely.
Well, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, look up one other thing. That's how we do research live.
Why not?
Why
I don't
not?
know.
What's Daphne's last name on Scooby-Doo? She has a last name?
Yes.
It's
Also
Duck. It's Duck.
It's
Just
Blake?
like Jessica Rabbit, she's married to an animal. It's not weird. It's not weird.
No, it's not
weird for a
weird at
cartoon.
all.
Daphne
Blake.
You'll
There's a
appreciate this.
Daphne Greengrass in Harry Potter. I don't recall that.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Now I want to look it up.
Side character. You'll see her in the
Yeah.
new HBO show though, because they're gonna get all those side characters we didn't get.
There's a Daphne in the
I won't
TV
be
show
seeing it
Heroes.
because I won't be watching it.
A Daphne in Bridgerton. I gotta tell you.
Oh, she's a Slytherin girl. You know what that means?
Why man said she sold me? Oh, Glenn said Blake. Is that true?
Daphne Blake. Oh,
Did you
that
just
sounds
know
right.
that? How does that sound right? When did we ever hear that?
I don't know, but I feel like
It
I
just
know her
triggered
last name.
something.
You know
Blake
what? I
doesn't
got to
sound
tell
like
you
that.
too. It's not. They could have said it every single episode of Scooby Doo. I don't remember. Oh look, it's our friend Daphne Blake, and I'd like. I don't remember.
Okay, now I
Yeah,
know.
I wouldn't have remembered either.
What's Fred's last name?
Flintstone.
Armisen.
You and I, we win.
What'd you say?
Flintstone.
Oh, okay.
So the most famous Daphne of all time is from Scooby Doo.
I guess no one dared try to beat that. There's no other Velmas either, are there? No other Velmas?
Yeah, also the most famous and the most famous Scooby. The second most famous Shaggy or the most famous?
Oh.
Up until probably enduringly it's still Scooby Doo, like Shaggy
Probably.
from.
Yeah.
But brief challenger for about what 5 years,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a minute there.
and that's it.
And then Fred's nowhere near. Fred probably doesn't make the top 20.
That's true. Yeah, it doesn't help
Probably
that
not.
Fred's outclassed by another fucking. When I hear
Yeah,
Fred,
there's another cartoon that he doesn't.
Yeah,
even-
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. If there's another more famous cartoon Fred on the list, then you're nowhere. You're not getting.
Oh,
it.
right. And that one was around before, too.
That's correct.
Yes,
Shouldn't
it's the
have named
Stone
him
Age.
Fred.
Yeah.
Maybe if his name was Ted instead of Fred.
Why was Shaggy named Shaggy? Was it a play on like the English word for fucking, or was
He had long
and
hair.
But
Yeah,
nobody
'cause
was.
He's,
But
he's
nobody was
scruffy
just
looking
like.
nerf herder.
But he's like, I'm just gonna be Shaggy the Rapper. They're like Scooby Doo. Nobody said that. to him?
Oh, Shaggy the Rat.
Oh, you're talking about that Shaggy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What were you thinking of? There's a third one?
No, that's what I mean.
Shut up.
They thought I was talking about Shaggy from Scooby Doo. But like, why would he?
No, we
choose
thought you were talking
that
about
name?
Shaggy Two Dope from.
Maybe
Insane
people
Clown
called him
Posse.
Shaggy because he smoked a lot.
You really know the name of somebody in Insane Clown Posse? Is that real?
If you remember, the last place prize.
You don't have to
for
know their
my,
names or anything about them.
Shaggy, Two Dope, and Violet J. I've had to dress up as one of them after I lost in fantasy football.
But is there a rule that you have to read their Wikipedia page while you?
Shanda has done black and white makeup on me as I
Nice.
drank Fago with whiskey, got absolutely obliterated, and was made fun of significantly at a very nice
How
hipster
do you
bar.
last place more than once? You only get last place by just not trying.
Thank you for your service.
I would have put in a little effort if there was a punishment involved.
I'm also a big fan of ACL tears. As a man who's done it twice, I want to collect all of them. It's like a weird Pokemon thing.
I feel like if I was in jail, but I was in a fantasy football league and there was a punishment involved, I'd like call somebody once a day and be like, I need to change my
That's your
mind.
number.
Yeah, dress up like the Insane Clown Posse in prison. Kill.
I need to. Well, I'll send you those pictures, Joe, so you can put them up.
I can't do
No.
anything right now.
Send it to me. I'll hold my phone up in front of the screen.
Yes, and then we'll
Shaggy
talk
was
about
a
how it's too
nickname,
bright and nobody can
Norval
see it.
Rogers.
Norval Rogers.
Whoa.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, whoop whoop. I also have watched American Juggalo 3 times at least, and it's a depressing thing.
I think I probably watched like the first 30 minutes of that, maybe with you. And I was like, okay.
maybe
It's also
maybe
like
with
a
you.
35-minute movie.
Maybe with you, Jono.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Norville Rogers, though, sounds like something that's out of like a fake like space movie.
Yeah.
That's
Are you just saying
Yeah,
that
it
because
does.
it sounds like Orville, like the space TV show?
maybe, and then
And
Rogers.
Buck
Space
Rogers.
TV show.
And Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers.
Yeah.
Whatever that Seth.
Put them together. Shaggy.
Whatever. McFarlane.
What was the satire of that one? Because I just heard Duck. Oh, it was Duck Dodgers. Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century.
That was also Daffy.
Isn't that
was
25th
Daffy.
by then?
Yeah.
You know, there was an episode of Buck Rogers where there's like little midget aliens on the spaceship and they have telekinetic powers and they're using it to like take the buttons off Aaron Gray's shirt. And I was just like,
Do they have
outstanding.
silver faces?
Maybe. Or are
I
you thinking
think
of just
I
the
think I
robot?
I don't know.
You may be thinking of
I
Beady
haven't watched
Beady.
it a long time, but I thought just maybe,
Beady Beady Beady.
you said that's so good. I didn't know
What
you
he
could do
sounds
that.
like. What he looks like. Beady Beady Beady.
Yeah, there's a
Because I have two babies. Make a lot of nonsense noises all the time.
Whoever came up with that is awesome. The beady 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 sound.
Can you even imagine too? Like if they're like getting ready to do the show, I'm like, what should the robots sound like? And one guy's like, beady, 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 beady. And they're like, fucking nailed it, Jim. You're the robot
Jim,
now.
you got
Yeah,
it. You
okay,
got it.
that's it. You got the job.
voice.
So good.
Should we audition people? I just do the lights. I'm like, no. Do it again. Beady, beady, beady. Yay.
You sound exactly like it.
Oh, we got a hit show on our hands now.
Oh my god.
Between that robot and the bird guy and the kinetic dwarfs taking ladies' shirts off, like, let's go. I would have watched some Buck Rogers. Do you think it holds up?
Sound, I think it's got to.
Should we do that next?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm
Jono.
never
Where are we
doing a
gonna
TV
find it?
show again unless we finally cover the Cape.
Finally
I'm down for
covered.
that. That's fine with
We've
me.
done the Cape.
No, we
We've finally
talked
covered the
about
Cape
it.
again.
We talked about it in detail, but we didn't cover it.
Yeah, with like
Yeah.
images and stuff.
Okay.
You guys didn't get to do it on live
That's
TV.
true.
That's
true.
actually a really good point.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll add
No, it's
so much
not.
to the conversation.
One vote for the Cape rewatch.
I would do that. I would have a live show every day. And after we finished it in 172 days, because we're only probably cover 5 minutes a show.
Yeah.
Because we have to
Right.
really go
Mhm.
into it.
What an obnoxious
we
way
just-
to cover a TV show from 15
we
years
just started
ago
again.
to it's just 5 minutes at a time.
No,
All right.
Frame by frame.
No, there's a lot of
Worth
there was a trend of podcasts that did that like a long time ago where it was like Star Wars 1 minute at a time.
So
You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
really?
about?
my blow up doll wife, she listens to some Lord of the Rings podcast that covers like I think 1 or 2 pages at a time, pretty much for
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, and she fucking loves it.
Yeah. I bet.
So
Well, then
they
you
go,
don't
like,
have to
deep
rush
in-
through anything. You go, yeah, you can get nuts about it.
Mhm.
I mean, fuck, we could have.
You want to get
How
nuts?
many times have you guys cut me off about goddamn anything that we do at time?
That's
Like,
true.
we could have.
A lot. Also, we let you go back a lot, which we should never.
Well, we
do.
started our
You're welcome.
reread and we keep doing too many chapters. I'm like, I don't know why we do more than one. What are we doing?
Ask this
Oh.
dickhead. Ask this
Is
dickhead
that
right fucking
Selena
here.
Beady Beady Bumba?
Beady, 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 beady.
Does the Cape get jerked off by Cape?
Hmm.
So that is
Uh,
season 2
He
material.
doesn't get jerked off by the cape, but he could jerk himself off with the cape.
Yeah.
Or
Well, if
jerk
someone
his
else
dick
is wearing
literally
the
off
cape,
his
like-
body.
What's his name? Kevin.
Nobody else can wear the cape, Joe. Got a whole episode
Yeah,
about
the
it.
circus guy can. The main
No,
guy.
once you
Why
take
don't
the
you-
mantle, it's yours. And then if
Why
somebody
don't
else
you
wants it back,
contact
you
the
got to fight
actor
to the
and have
death.
him come on the show? Contact the
Who's the
actor
actor
from
been
Cape.
in lately, Tom?
I don't know. He was still
I
working.
feel like I just
when
saw him in something.
last covered it, but that was also like 15 years ago.
David Lyons.
That's right.
ER and Revolution are the most recent things. Sea Patrol.
No.
Overseas. Cunt.
Was Revolution still out when we were covering the Cape? Maybe.
It was
Flynn
not.
said, "How did I never hear of the Cape?"
What the fuck?
I don't.
Not by watching our show. That's for sure.
Oh shit! He's in a movie this year.
You know all about it.
Yeah, our man David Lyons is in a movie this year. It's his first one in 10 years. It's called She Rides Shotgun.
Yeah, we're only going to get somebody if they're not working.
Well, that's his first year.
Nobody working would have come on this show.
Who knows? Maybe.
No,
If
their
it makes-
publicists,
what's the Cape?
their publicists would absolutely stop them from coming on.
Don't they have a
Just
movie
instantly.
coming out?
Hey,
Who was
these
it?
really nice people reached out about like this old project I was on the Cape. You think I should go on there? Absolutely not. Have you seen our show?
Who was
You
it
fucking
you were
seen it?
briefly talking to, Tom? From there was someone from the show that one of you guys had like briefly like interacted with on Twitter. This was like a decade ago.
It was one of the writers or directors, I think.
It was somebody that had directed more than one episode, of which there were very few people.
Mhm.
All right, hey, good news for Tom's penis 10 years ago. Summer Glau has not been in anything 2019 for television and 2015 for a movie.
Oh,
What was the
Ooh.
television? Terminator?
That's
Terminator
very
before
close.
that,
You piece of shit.
What's
The
the last
TV
thing she
thing was
was in?
Woo Assassins. Woo.
What was that?
I don't know that one.
Could you imagine if somebody reaches out to Summer Glau, we're like, "Hey, we wanted to talk to you on our podcast." She'd be like, "Great, another person that wants to talk about Firefly." We're like, "About the Cape."
We want to talk about the Cape.
she would love that.
I feel like she'd say yes
Would
just because
she?
of how weird
Yeah.
it is.
Somebody asked her to
Listen,
talk
do you
about
guys remember the
Firefly.
show
every
Tales of the
5
Gold
minutes.
Monkey?
I do not. What is Tales of the Gold Monkey?
No idea what that is.
I
It is
guess-
tickling a part of my brain with just one finger, maybe a pinky.
Okay. All right. Did you like wet the finger first, or is this kind of like a
Well,
little
I
dry
didn't.
start?
I didn't
and
insert the finger. The finger was inserted.
Okay. All right. So you may want to take a moment on
Is
that.
Summer
Maybe
Glau
rub-
on Twitter?
I don't
maybe
know.
This,
Hope not.
maybe this might be helpful to have a female representative of the show to reach out to her and be like, we want to talk about the Cape. We're going to cover. We've covered the guys covered the Cape before, but I'm on now, and we want to talk about the Cape again, but on YouTube.
I'm reaching
streaming.
out because I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And we want to show images and speak, talk about it more in depth. And will you please come on? We're only going to talk about the Cape. Or if you have something
When-
new coming out, you can talk about it.
Yeah, you can talk about
When
whatever
was
you
the
want to
Cape
talk
released?
about, but specifically, it's
We
just the
just
Cape
want-
for us. We're not actually interested in anything you're currently doing. But if you want to talk about the Cape, we're in.
So Cape came out in 2011, and I still remember. I think it was right after we did the Avengers comic, right? Or was it right before, Joe?
Yeah, the Ultimates. Well, it was around that time, either before or after. But
Thank you for that clarification. But it was around that time. So probably like 20...
you know where you can find that information, Jono? StudioJoeHair.com, tWoTcast archive. You can scroll all the way down through everything we've ever done. It's all giant working timeline. Every show
Well,
we've ever done.
God
I think it was during. I remember because you guys had just finished covering it, or you were in the middle of covering it, and I set up one of the episodes. I think I started it, and I set it up on a projector out like in my backyard, and I think I had a fire pit
It's
going,
already too
too.
involved.
So I'm starting to remember. I think it was probably fall of like 2013, maybe.
Okay.
Nope.
No,
Holy
14?
shit. It is August of 2013. You fucking crushed it.
Oh my god. That's fucking insane, Taffy. That's fucking insane. Like, I don't even know what to do with that right now. I'm kind of freaking
I'm
out.
gonna die.
What the fuck? I think it was
I mean,
approximately
of course.
the month of August in 2013. Holy shit.
All right, so it's long overdue. It's been 12 years. 12 years. 12
I
years.
thought
of
it's only
no
been
Cape.
1 week.
Oh,
1 week of what?
It's been 1 week.
You singing that song or?
Yeah.
hey Tom, I just accurately, Jesus Christ, I just pulled out my files, my brain files, and remembered when you guys were covering the Cape.
How does one
But it was
accurately
linked
Jesus
to-
Christ?
It was linked to a memory of mine when I sent you guys
It
a
was
picture.
12
of me.
years ago.
Yeah.
So we
I mean,
started
we
this
did it like
before
right
12
after we
years
finished
ago?
the show.
Yeah. Yeah. The low 100s. Like 105 and stuff like that. Aaron.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, Jono did a freeze and bail.
So we did
Oh, is that what
100
happened?
episodes before
Oh, he's
12
back.
years ago.
Sorry, John. I was on the other screen trying to frantically to make
Ah,
Hi,
gotcha.
Jono.
No worries.
the comic.
So
So just
Bro.
stop
I
trying to
missed
make.
you.
Just stop.
No,
trying
no,
to
I
make-
got it. It's working now. That's
Yeah.
why I'm doing it. If it wasn't working, I would have given up.
Oh, it's working now.
So this
Yeah,
is for
there
show
we go.
tonight, folks. We're not talking about anything in particular, just whatever. We forgot about there's a comic sitting over here, but
You know,
Well, Joe
Yeah.
told us that he was having trouble loading the images, so we needed to vamp for a while. So that's just what we're doing.
yeah.
It's by design. This is actually the script.
that's true. I was
Well, also,
lying.
I do remember. I mean, there was I missed the days when we would just ramble for a while. You know, it's my
I mean,
favorite.
we still do it. We just do it
I mean,
less.
not this long, not for 30, 40 minutes.
I don't know. This seems pretty typical to me.
I know. I should have come with more
Great theme song for
filler.
Gold Monkey. Oh,
I've
and
got more filler if you want.
I know you all remember the animated show Tailspin. Do you guys remember Tailspin?
Oh, fuck.
No.
I used to.
I
Yes.
remember it. It's Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Oh, that's right. I was conflating
But he's
it with
not.
Rescue Rangers.
He's a famous pilot, and he's not carrying around a small, half-naked boy.
Oh,
You can just
Just
reuse. It's weird. That was weird.
Tailspin.
Yeah,
was
What's
it?
weird?
Like just inventing
what's,
shows around characters
what-
they have. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. What's Darkwing Duck's secret identity?
Jesus Christ! I don't know.
It's not
I've got
Daphne.
a few options. Darkwing Cook.
It's Daphne Duck.
Yeah.
Would you watch Darkwing Cook as the TV show?
Sure.
Staying
Is
hangs
that
in the
the-
background.
What's it about?
Is that the porn?
So it's
related
a
to
guy
Darkwing Duck?
who likes to watch his wife have sex with other men, but he likes to get angry about it afterwards. Like he gets off on it, doesn't let her know that he's in the background, kind of like Jaying one out. And then when she gets home, he yells at her about it.
Feels like you're thinking about Daffy Duck.
We could go together. Daphne Duck and Darkwing Cook would be a wonderful combination.
Hmm.
So yeah, because
That
it's
just me?
Daphne. Look, because it's Daphne. It all kind of ties in together.
And that's where Tom signs off for the day. Also,
You
is
definitely,
she- is
your
she
whole
animal?
your whole story, the premise of your idea, definitely uses the word "cuck," but I don't see how Darkwing comes into it.
because he hides in the corner.
Well, he's also a superhero that wears a cape.
Yeah, he's in the corner watching it all happen.
Wait. But she doesn't know about it, or is she in on it? Does she like? Is that
She
the whole
doesn't
thing?
know.
She likes to
She
get.
doesn't know.
She
Well,
likes
it's an
it that
alter
he gets
ego.
mad afterward,
Yeah.
but they're just messing. They're just playing it out. Or
Tailspin was a ripoff of Gold Monkey. Oh, is that what it is? I always thought Tailspin was like
Wait,
kind of an Indiana Jones-esque type thing.
Yeah, Tailspin definitely has like the same like. What's the theme song? It sounds like
Oh, Glenn was
Oh, it's Tailspin.
for some reason it's in
That
my
was
head.
so
as
good!
Tailspin, but that's Darkwing Duck again.
No, Darkwing Duck is Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
ooh,
Anything
Uh,
else?
you just-
What else do you
you-
need? I
you just
got
made
'em all.
the Tailspin song like DuckTales.
No. It goes.
That's what I was saying.
It goes how I
That's-
said it, and then After it says tailspin, it goes. Wait, how does it go? It goes. That's tailspin.
That was too much. Why so many cartoon
Sounds like
ducks?
like Sandstorm.
In fairness, they're kind of silly. Ducks are pretty silly looking, and they have those corkscrew penises. So
Yeah,
why
that's
not?
why.
Yeah, I
It's
guess-
'cause
Or the corkscrew.
Disney was
vagina.
obsessed with the corkscrew dick.
I
Or
guess
vagina. Let's get it
My son
both.
really likes ducks, I guess, or he did for a minute there.
Before he
Chip and
got
Dale
his
was
foot.
Indiana Jones and Tom Selleck. That is correct. I agree with that completely.
Okay.
Tom Selleck was supposed to be Indiana Jones.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
shit! Do
Olver.
you know who played to my theory of Darkwing Cuck? Do you know the name of the guy who was the voice actor?
No.
The answer is no. You do not.
Huck McReynolds.
Jim Cummings.
Ooh.
See you.
He's legendary
Amen.
in the voice game.
Now
Yeah.
he knows how to spell.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, Wyatt said, "O-E-O." That's part of it too. That's at the end though. It goes, "O-E-O, tailspin, O-E-A, tailspin, O-E-O, O-E-O,
What are we
O-E-A,
doing?
O-E-A."
What are we doing?
I'm just letting you know what the song is.
can
What's the
you
greatest?
imagine
What's the
signing
greatest
in
cartoon theme song? Is it Rescue Rangers? Is it Ducktales? Is it Gummy Bears?
Thundercats.
Scooby Doo?
No,
By a
Thundercats is
mile.
either Gummy Bears or Ducktales. What are you talking about?
Scooby Doo.
No,
Scooby Doo is not the best theme song.
it's Ducktales.
DuckTales is good. DuckTales is
DuckTales
very
is
good.
by far the best. If you're not including Thundercats, like I just said.
What? All right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, those are different
so,
caliber of
Caliper.
I mean,
caliber.
Tom,
yeah,
can
you're
can
right.
you sing a little bit of Gummy Bears? Or
No,
what was the other
I
one?
can't.
Glenn said Animaniacs is the correct
Oh,
answer. I mean,
that's-
it's good.
Animaniacs,
It's good.
and we're zany
Chris-
to the max.
Bill Clinton plays a singer.
Without getting into too much detail, and I guess and it's an impossibility, but one of the people I work with name perfectly fits into the Animaniacs theme song, and we made up an entire.
Really?
We replaced every lyric, and she drove us nuts so much that we would like sing that song like as a group as we're like getting shit ready for.
Oh, I know who you're
always
talking
be
about.
having
You're
us
talking
do stuff at the last minute.
You're talking about analingus hacks.
Yeah, that's it. Mhm.
Yeah,
You got it, John.
she's
What
great.
are the hacks? What a YouTube series that would be.
I would absolutely say, like, well, you're.
Welcome to another episode of Analingus Hacks. Today we're going to show you.
Chlorophyll. Uh-oh. Use a little bit of
That entire
ethanol
series.
on your tongue first. Deaden
That
her
entire-
senses
Oh
and
my
your
God.
senses.
That whole YouTube series rests under the assumption that analingus is like way too difficult and you need a lot of ways to make it easy. Like a lot of them.
So we
Which
should
I think
definitely.
is totally fair.
So can you guys do
Not
that?
that
Because
hard.
I
Yeah,
need to
it
know
is.
some analingus hacks.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
they'll allow
text
that on
Otto.
YouTube.
Yeah, Otto Bennington. Here we come.
Otto von Bennington? Is that his name now?
His middle name.
That's
You would
good.
have to definitely need a porn star or ex-porn star as a co-host for that
Uh-huh.
show. I could see that taking off.
Yeah, absolutely.
You run out of hacks like after week 2. Or one.
That's not true.
It's a limited series.
We've lost any single person that's here for actual Wheel of Time content is like
What I
Anybody
love
actually
is-
come here
Oh,
for that.
sorry.
So,
Like a little
Joe
bit,
is doing
but,
a
like,
wonderful.
no.
Let's get on topic here, God damn it, real quickly. Joe has been releasing semen out of his penis.
Oh.
That's not right. His Watober. Is that what it is? Watober.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just talk
stuff.
about that. Pop that up.
Yeah. Well, hold on. We're gonna get to that in a moment. But he's been releasing
Pop it.
Watober, and so there's like a whole bunch of fan engagement who like his shitty artwork that's really nice and accurate.
yeah.
And unfortunately, it's shitty because it's about the TV show.
I just
but,
like using. I mean, if I drew the comic book, I would probably cast in my brain use those images as the. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Well, I can't. Whenever I draw somebody, I constantly
Would you
use
stop
real people as
talking
references.
while you just keep doing the thing that actually needs to be done?
I'm doing it. Go ahead.
Stop
sorry.
vamping for the show. But so Joe's been doing this stuff. Very nice, very good, whatever the fuck. And a lot of engagement. And I like the idea that they tune in just in time to see analingus hacks instead. Like really,
It's time
what
for
we call-
analingus hacks.
I don't think it needs to be
The
like
heart and
like
soul.
5-minute episodes. You know, like if you look up the video about like how to change your oil, and it's just a mechanic that's just like and shit, like with bad star wipes and like horrible music and graphics going across.
Oh, is
no,
that
now it's just
Tom?
us.
Yes, it's just
Me.
us.
Right in the middle of it. Right as I was winding down.
This
I have
is
no idea.
terrible analingus
I
hack.
have no idea what that does. That.
Why
Whoopsie.
not?
This must have been an SNL sketch or something already. Something similar, right?
Yes.
I would assume so.
OEA, OEA, OEO, OEO.
That's
Anyway,
actually
if you're a
very
porn
good
star and you're
technique
watching,
for making it work well. Like
That sounds like the Time song, that song from the Times. You remember the Time? I think it's called Jungle.
remember
Love.
the time the band? Or are you saying remember the time like the Michael
Yeah.
Jackson song?
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say,
band.
are you talking about Michael Jackson?
No,
You mean
No, the
Prince's
Time.
band?
no, Time. The Time.
Oh, the time. Morris
Oh.
Day.
Yeah, Morris Day.
I knew I could get there.
Yeah, so good.
I literally only know it's Morris Day in the time because of the movie Jane Silent Bob Strike Back.
oh
what,
god,
what movie?
Jane Silent Bob Strike Back.
Oh, I've never seen that.
what year did that come out in?
You should. It's not that great.
Okay.
I don't know. 2005.
Around the time that it was August 2013.
I remember there was some Jay and Silent Bob movie where like I think I was still in like 7th or 8th grade, and my dad came in right at the time that George Carlin is telling them about just like taking a load in the mouth if you're trying to hitchhike. And my
That's
dad,
Dogma.
oh, that is Dogma.
Mhm.
Fuck, and that's my dad was just like, "What the fuck is this?" And immediately like ejected that VHS, if you know what I mean. And all I can, like, my buddy and I were thinking about is like, well, now how do you hitchhike?
Now am I supposed to get a ride to Vegas?
The fuck are we gonna do?
I'm surprised your dad
Uh.
just watch it with you. It seems like something. he'd
So
like-
no, he was very unimpressed by the fact that his cultural learnings were being diverted onto his son at that age.
okay.
He wanted me to have learned earlier.
Oh, all
Um,
right.
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette was in that movie.
No, yes, she was. She was.
White Man said 2001. Was that when you were in that grade? No, that was after that.
Yeah. Can't be right. He would have definitely been amused by the time I was 16.
Makes sense for Dogma though.
Colonel
Dogma has
Angus.
a
Yes, I
scene
do know what
where-
you're talking about, Colonel Angus.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck kill everybody on a bus and then would get off the bus and then just start dancing and singing Whose House Runs House, and it's fantastic.
That's what the movie is?
That's just one scene.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I've seen that movie.
It's another one. Like, I think as they were coming out, like I really enjoyed all the Kevin Smith movies, and now it's Taffy's like, I don't think I've seen it. I keep wanting to be like, you probably don't need to.
Yeah, I mean, well, Mallrats was fun.
Yeah, Mallrats, yes. Clerks, yes.
Fantastic.
I like Clerks too.
I don't think I watched all of
I
Clerks.
don't remember Clerks 2 enough, and I never saw 3.
Yeah, I haven't seen 3 either. It's hard to find.
It is hard to find.
What about the movie Clerk?
Kevin Smith, classically underdistributed.
I liked Dogma at the time. Chasing Amy at the time. That holds up really
I haven't
well.
seen Chasing Amy. I love Dogmas. Like every time I drive a random car, all I think of is the part like there were gears when he drove the stick shift just in first the whole way through. That is in no way any sort of
Oh,
useful
man.
thing. But that's just burned in my head. Like when we went to Scotland a couple weeks ago, and it was a different car. That's just like every time I changed into park, I was like, gears?
That's pretty good.
Also, don't remember how to drive stick shift anymore either. So This is
Stick shifts
relevant
also
point.
classically don't have a park feature, so that's an interesting.
Yes, they
story.
do. It's called a
There's
park
this-
break.
There's you guys know that big fire that ravaged through like along PCH here
Mm-hmm.
and through the
Oh.
Palisades to Malibu. And
Yeah.
you just reminded me of like there's one of the restaurants we used to go to was called Moonstone. And
It was called
really cool.
Burnt Over.
Yeah, it is. It got that one burned down. Like, yeah. And the one that Joe that we took you guys to,
Mm-hmm.
the cute little one with the patio and stuff, that was our favorite one. Real Inn, that one's gone too, which is a total bummer. But
TV.
We'll always hold those memories in our hearts, though.
yes, we will. But one time Otto and I went to Moonstone and it was like valet parking or something. And I was driving his car and it was an older car. It was a 6-speed. And I got out let's see, no, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at telling stories. Sorry. Okay. No, it was
Totally fine.
after we left because he always drinks and I don't. So I always drive, right? And so I get in and the valet guy pulled up and he started to give the keys to Otto. And I was like, I can't believe I'm telling the story right now. Okay. So this guy had a really thick accent.
I hope he's just
I hope-
holding a drink and staring at you right now.
No, he was a wonderful, nice guy. And they worked with like, they were nice valet guys and stuff, but he had a super thick accent. And he's like, no, she's driving. And I went to take the keys. He's like, she's drive a stick? She's drive a stick? Like he said it a couple of times. He could not believe that I knew how to drive a stick shift vehicle.
I mean, most people don't.
And
I
you
honestly
burned
can't
the
either,
shit
now
out
that
of
you're
the
telling the
clutch.
story.
It's one of those things that we still fucking say like 10 years later, just out of nowhere.
It's just frozen in your brain.
She's drive a
Do you
stick?
drive a stick?
No, I drove away like a queen because that guy was super impressed that I knew how to drive a.
You
Or
should have
he was-
purposely
It would have been
stalled out.
funnier. Yeah, it would have been a lot funnier. If you're like, the whole-
And then just yell, she's drive a stick.
Just and be like, I'm a lady.
and like behind the
don't
rear,
know-
you
I
just
don't
see
know
him just
sticks.
like he's just like I knew it.
That would have been so good. No,
If
I'm
you
not
had done that
clever
over and
enough for
over,
that
and then all
joke.
of a sudden just like started just going just circles.
Yeah,
around.
I burned rubber. It was on PCH. I did flip around really fast before.
That
He
guy was
just
more
talked
willing to
about
let
me.
a drunk guy drive a car than a lady drive a
Yeah.
stick.
Yeah, also your description
That's
of like
safer.
he always drinks is like a wonderful like Otto Bennington, great husband.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he works hard. He's got to have cocktails when he's out on the town.
Yeah, work
Yeah.
hard, play hard.
Yeah,
I think they should put that on a shirt. Did I just make that up?
yeah, that's a fantastic. Okay, I'm going to write it down. Do you know where we should? That's another deep cut from tWoTcast.
Yeah,
And
you
that
gotta put that.
you have to put that
You
on.
can find out that and
MySpace.
all of the Wheel of Time news on
There's
myspace.com/sing with Taffy, myspace.com/tWoTcast.
Hard.
All
We
the
already
news
did.
on the Wheel of Time is breaking there.
Oh, we have a graphic?
yeah.
Oh shit.
We haven't done a MySpace update.
Yeah.
Tom, do you have access to the count on there on MySpace?
I think so. I hadn't pulled it up.
It's been
You know, I
pretty
don't have-
depressing. I haven't even looked in a couple weeks because
Wait,
it's
Tom,
so
you
depressing.
do
the
have
energy.
a second though.
Yeah, I'm started now if you want.
You know, today I was thinking about the fact that like half the universe is on Facebook and Twitter, and I'm on neither, but I am
Very
on
active
MySpace
on
and Blue
MySpace.
Sky.
Yes. Oh, I like what you've been doing on Blue Sky. Tom's been listing 25. What is it?
Oh, that's just fun.
The comics. He's been every day putting out one of his favorite Marvel comic characters. Is that
Oh, on
right?
your own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, not on
Is
yours.
tWoTcast following you?
I don't know. We should be.
Tom, is your own account following your other own
It
account?
does appear we have somebody connected to us that we're not connected to. Man, every time I see page parody,
Well, I don't know if you know
surprised.
this, but we just heard the sound of someone connecting to us.
Noman Garden just said, I
Yay.
used to work in tech support in the dial-up days. That sound haunts me.
Oh, sorry, Noman Garden.
Not sorry.
I just love
Did they have
it.
a guy talking
When
over
Taffy
it
got us that
wasn't
recording,
supposed
the guy was just like talking over it. And at first we were annoyed, but now whenever I hear his voice,
It's my
I'm like, it's
favorite.
my favorite part of the intro.
It's
Well, I
so
don't even.
Just
I don't know what
muttering.
to
Yeah, I don't even know.
So I guess we say we are always going to shout out our new connection. So our new connection is Michael James McIntosh. It's a picture of him and his wife and their
Hey.
baby. He's a Christian minister baptized on 1/5/2002, Jehovah's Witness.
That sounds
Not sure.
right.
James.
That sounds correct.
How old's the baby?
And he wants to know if we would welcome a free in-home Bible study.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's do that next
Let's have
week.
him on the show.
Can you call him right now?
It's
See if Michael did-
jw.org. It's jw.org if you want to book one.
Okay.
That feels...
Is his phone number listed there? I think. we
Please
should
fill
get
out
on
the
right
form
now.
with tWoTcast.com as the
I don't know, but
place
his
to-
family wears
Just see if
his
they
family
respond.
wears like nice sweaters. I'll give him
Okay.
that.
That's great.
Okay.
Hey, we have something else to check into. It's have they saved it yet?
Oh,
Ooh.
No.
The answer is no. There is a few. The answer is no, Tom. There is a few more signatures though. A couple.
There was a new.
It was
collider.
22. It was 223 last week for sure.
Oh,
I don't,
we
know,
have,
I don't
like-
remember
Oh,
how
that's
many.
right.
So it's
Should
at
we have
least
a,
a
have they
thousand.
should we have they saved it yet? And then we talk about it, and then we have a graphic for like a yes or no, and then it highlights
it's
whichever
always
one
just
we're
no.
at.
It's pretty
Well,
impressive that it's still
not-
getting
it's
some
not necessarily.
signatures every week. You know.
Well, I don't need to have the yes one ready for any time soon. I don't. They
every time. So
They haven't
this
saved
you'll appreciate this very little, Joe, and Tom too. I don't know if they have this in liberal California.
I'm
but there's
100%
that
ready to
big-
watch ready to
big
review the comic at
line
any point. By the way,
over the middle lane. If you have like a 5-lane road that just says no.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what I'm talking about it. So is Tom. And I always just yell no as soon as I see it, especially if there's someone in my car. Is no. I don't know why it needs to be a big with an X across it, but that should be the only thing that we just is it saved yet? And then just that sign.
So
Because
instead of
it's
saying
not
this
saved.
isn't
Loyal's still falling.
I mean, he would still be
God
falling
damn
if they
it,
saved
Vince!
it.
God damn it,
Vince-
Vince!
Gets you every time. It's the sucker punching Taffy.
You get me seriously every single.
You know, that
By
entire
the
show
way-
is kind of like falling through the waves at this point.
You may... Do you think that's why? Wait, do you think that's why?
that maybe was.
They killed Loyal, and they're like, and
Oh.
somebody up high up was like, cancel this fucking show.
Yeah, I made the phone call. I made emails.
I knew it. It's Taffy's
There
fault.
there could be like one fan on staff that was just constantly behind the scenes, just like spreading seeds.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I like to
possible.
do that.
Don't do that.
Mhm.
Too late.
I mean,
Vince.
even as I was saying it, I was like, why do I say things? Here we go.
You love to set him up.
I'm so mature.
Oh,
so mature.
goodness gracious. What a annoying
Jono,
start
take
to
a
the show it's
picture.
been for me. I'm glad
Jono,
you've
take
had
a
fun.
picture of the no on the highway so we can
So
use it.
Is the only news we have for this segment every week now is just how many more signatures there are.
No, I did see
Oh, no.
a post that was like, hey, Apple and Discover and like, all the other streaming services.
Post
you can
Post.
save it.
Post on
just
the
for one
internet.
person.
No,
It-
there's been it's still getting
The point is, Tom, the conversation is ongoing, and somebody
The news
is either going to
segment
save it or not
is
save it. We don't know.
there's 1,000 extra signatures, and Fuck Monkey 6489 said, "Hey Apple,
It said, hey, just so you know, Apple.com.
it's
You
available.
can save this show.
You have
Tom,
the money." I wonder if they realized
you
that
are-
also is another company that had the money was Amazon.
Yeah, that's true. Amazon does have the money. That's true.
I think they
do.
might have all the money.
So this is our episode covering the Eye of the World comic book volume 3.
Should we
Chapters.
do all of it?
Chapters 3 and 4. It's just
I
issues of a comic book, Jono.
I
was only
recommend we
12
just do
minutes away
chapter
from
3.
getting out without talking about it for even 1 millisecond.
I mean, we don't have to. We can still ramble, but we're gonna move
Yeah.
along. We're gonna move along.
I'm
we're gonna
wondering if
move-
we should do just chapter 3. Also, on that note, oh Tom, you fucking piece of shit. I want you to know. So I had moved some books around because we had friends coming over, and like I was trying to pull just move some shit so it didn't look terrible. And
Mhm.
this just flopped out. Hey, Crepe. The act of forcibly sexually assaulting young boys in by locking them up and hoping to sleep deeply enough. That just fluttered out of a book.
That's from one of the games you guys played?
Yep,
Mhm.
this is
Those
tWoTcast.
cards are from live shows.
Yeah.
That's old
It
though,
just-
because there's no red in our logo at that point, so that's
Oh,
old.
okay.
Because it's been all like red for a while.
So basically, you were using that for a bookmark.
I guess. And that would make sense.
Yeah,
It's a great bookmark.
it is. It's very
but-
good.
Thank you. Yes. Pride myself on it. But yeah. So that just fluttering out just felt like wonderfully like serendipitous
All right.
because it was
Yeah.
all right.
Listen, you assholes. We've drugged these people through the coals long enough. We should talk.
Oh, and then
about the
also,
comic.
I would like to apologize. Any friends that are here last week, Alan said something about he was very hesitant to say anything about that he had to be very careful about speaking about the show or anything like that, right? And he was going to say something. He's like, I don't know who's
Mhm.
watching. And we're like, oh, don't worry about it. Nobody's watching. But what we meant was someone affiliated with the show or someone who might get him in trouble. We didn't mean all of our friends that were sitting here hanging out with us on the show
You're all
together with us.
nobodies.
We would never refer to you as nobody is here. We just meant people who could possibly put Alan's
Taffy, this is a
life
slippery
or
slope because if you
job
start
in danger.
apologizing for past grievances that no one's even whined about or complained about, then that's every show.
No, that one because just right now,
Wyman said, "We know there are only 3 of us." See, we all know. That's fine.
yes.
Yeah.
No, that's
1,
fine.
2, 3. And I'm Wyatt Man.
Yeah.
Issue 3, guys.
I love the
I
idea.
wrote Mac and Shin hunts, and his name be Doman, Bale Doman, and the owner of the
Holy
spray
shit.
would be this ship.
All I can think
Oh, wait,
of
let
is
me
there's
see
now
Bell
a
Dome.
new Always Sunny episode about Mac and Shin.
Mhm.
And I don't know who Shin is necessarily, but Mac and Shin do something would be a wonderful Always Sunny.
If it was
And yet-
whatever, I don't know what Shin is either, but if Mac is hunting people down in a destroyed city, doing like karate chops to hit people,
Yeah.
that would be great. I'd watch.
Like the one where they go back in time to Philadelphia, like in 1776, that kind
Mhm.
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sunny, every time I have to change the kids' clothes, I'll just be like, hold on a second, let's pop this shirt off real quick. And I'll just be like, can you say pop this shirt off? And from the other room, you'll just yell, don't say that.
Don't say it. And then you're like, and then you go, just to get a base.
Oh my gosh.
This
hard.
cover is by Seamus Gallagher.
That's cool.
So the art is better than the
Oasis?
inside, of course.
That was a terrible joke. Cut that. Hey, cut that out.
Why do they have
So that-
Seamus Gallagher's work in here?
He's been on a couple covers. Oddly
Oh.
enough, that I keep bringing up, he did the cover for the one of the issues in Volume 1, and it was Elias running with wolves, and I was like, why didn't they save that for the Elias
Oh, I
chapter
remember
or like
that,
issue?
yeah.
Oh,
They-
yeah.
He also drew that cover too, as well. So he draws the next issue's cover. With
Oh,
that
okay.
has a. Is it Elias? I always say Elias. I know it's wrong.
So I
it's
want
fine.
to know.
That's what I said.
How do you know that
I'll never
Seamus
change.
did this? I don't see
I'm never
his
going to
name
change
on
the
there.
pronunciation.
I've
Yes,
always
Tara.
said Elias, like
Yes.
Elyas, but the diphthong Elias now makes me want us to do like a weird
Not Elias.
real-time crossover with what the fuck, like the Stephen, like Elias. Yes.
Oh, there we go.
E.T.?
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
E.T.,
you
thank
struggling
yeah.
to find the word E.T.?
That's not even a word.
I know,
No,
but
the
I mean,
alphabet.
like, that's what he's...
Is it 2 letters?
Elias.
Yeah. Now we know what we should cosplay.
I like that. I like that.
You
That's
guys like that movie,
great.
E.T.? I don't really like that movie.
Mm-mm.
You know,
I've
it's
seen
not
E.T.
that
Not a
new,
big fan.
actually.
It's too
Yeah.
emotionally and manipulative. I don't like
40
it.
You know,
years.
I liked Flight of the Navigator. That was a better one.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Legitimate question, since
Yeah.
at least one of the 3 of you will be at JordanCon next year. Is Elias a good costume contest idea, just completely out of the blue?
Well,
just
I mean,
ET?
are you dressing as E.T. as Perrin, and then Perrin is saying Elias and pointing at people?
I don't
It's
know.
wild. Because it's not like you're
Yes.
dressing as Elias and saying his own name. That doesn't make any
You'd have to
sense.
grow.
I don't know.
You would have to grow the beard. Otherwise, you're just dressing as Daniel Boone. Like, doesn't matter.
Daniel Boone.
And you need yellow contacts.
What's with that white shit and Shatter Logoth? I mean, so that's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't know.
Jono?
How does Mac and Shin look to you?
It's
guys?
gum.
Yeah.
Thanks,
It looks
Tom.
like a head come from Harry Potter.
I mean,
It does look like someone's.
no, that's what they say it looks like when the moon is hitting it when they're going through the city at night.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah. For the most
Isn't that where they
part.
say it's that the moon looks like a summer cream pie?
Summer cream pie
Huh.
that somebody hit with a hammer.
Mhm. Mhm.
Summer cream pie hit with a hammer.
Yeah, that's it.
I love that
That's the
song. Yeah.
Is that a
I
preview?
I really need more though.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be-
What
gonna be a
an
long-
amazing. we just saw inspiration strike.
Yes.
All right, so in
By
the
the
book, it's
way-
like a purplish colored fog.
I didn't think it was purple. You may be right.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
it's
Look
kinda
at it.
purple.
Behind,
Everything
look
else
at
is a little
the horse
purplish.
legs there.
By the way,
Except for
bottom right is
List
my
does the
nightmare.
colors.
But it
What
does
is your
glow
name?
at points. Like it's glowing there.
Yeah. Bottom right on the other one, it's a woman saying stop. But I would because I
Jesus
care.
Christ.
Yes.
Because I care.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
As she's
Thank
looking back
you.
over her
Yes.
shoulder.
So
everyone
Mac and
knows that
Shin
you
looks
care.
good? Question mark? Do you guys?
Yeah, I mean that. I know there's a passage where they describe it like that.
Okay.
Show the picture again.
Well, there's some where it's in kind of in the. That's obviously supposed to be in the background, but it's like you know, skirting around the edges. It's purplish, but that's just the tone of the entire panel, so it's
Yeah.
hard to say.
So I don't
I'm not
love the
sure they're
top
saying
right.
it's purple. They're just going, you know, like it's in the background. There's one shot. So it's coming out and grabbing the Trollocs in the mirror draw. So it's like glowing. It's glowing behind Ren in this bottom left one, like it's overtaking them, kind of thing.
So I'll go back and say
Too
I actually
solid at the
disagree
bottom
with this. Yeah, I don't.
I think
don't
that's
love
more
this. I thought this was supposed to be a little more pale white in the moonlight.
Mhm.
Like this
Like a
one?
good, yeah. Actually, like that first one that Joe's been showing, and yes, that does have some purplish kind of glare.
Well, that's
maybe
the
from
back.
first light.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I think that's a little more how I think about it because like it goes across in straight lines almost, but also inquisitively kind of
Yeah, like tendrils seeking.
non-linear tendrils.
What about
yeah.
how they
And
did it in the
then-
show versus like instead of white, it was like black death that was like spreading, and they had to
Man.
outrun it, kind of thing.
So actually, what Tom said is actually 100% accurate. He said, because
Hmm.
the book says white tendrils, if I remember correctly, or just kind of tendrils of light. It doesn't have to be white; it could be yellow light or purple light. And then you said black death, which is the exact opposite of all the colors. So as Tom said,
How would you avoid it? Because you're in a city with no lights in the middle of the country. Like it's pitch fucking
full
black.
moon, motherfucker?
They're using
Well, yeah, and it makes
Full
them
moon,
glow,
motherfucker.
and you can
French
see
fries,
it and
motherfucker.
avoid it.
Thank you. Yeah, that's all I could think of. All rise, motherfucker.
Surprise,
That's come up-
motherfucker.
that's-
Surprise,
It's come up
motherfucker.
in my life like 30 times in the last 2 months, and it's never bad.
I know it's always good.
You know, when Tom found out that his wife was pregnant, he had yelled, "Cream pie, motherfucker!"
Cream pie, motherfucker.
We just
Yeah,
finished
go on.
rewatching Dexter, as I've mentioned here, but like you
Mhm.
get to like the final episode of the series or whatever, and like he's remembering people, and you're just not expecting it. I think I was like looking at my phone or something, and all of a sudden I just hear like a surprise, motherfucker, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
I remember watching that. I never finished Dexter, but like watching like through like I think we watched through 4 past
Silvery
Lithgow
mist
and
under
all that.
moonlight. Okay, thanks, Finn.
Yeah, that's how I remember that.
No.
But
Silvery.
like the first time that surprise motherfucker, like I think I must have rewound it like 3 or 4 times just because I couldn't stop laughing. It's fucking perfect. Was that an Elvis troll?
It's a good question.
Yeah, bottom right. Bottom right's Elvis troll.
It's not Elvis. It reminds me of what?
It's Elvis.
Who am I thinking of? What's that guy? Like it's Maroon 5, maybe? What's his name?
Oh, fuck off.
Maroon
It's
5.
Maroon. Yeah.
Yeah, he's famous
Maroon
because
Golf.
he did the dumb show after that.
The voice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Adam Lambert?
There you go. That's where my knowledge stops.
Levine.
Fuck off.
That's it.
It's Elvis.
Yeah.
Yes.
I watched that guy get run off an elementary school field by a group of 5th grade girls.
Elvis or
Like
Maroon
in
5?
anger?
No, Adam Levine. No, they chased him off the. They chased him.
They chased Elvis off the stage of Home Alone's airport set.
No, he his dad got remarried, and so he
Bye,
had a
Tommy.
little brother.
Bye bye.
Oh,
Bye,
Tom?
Tom. Bye, Tom. I'll miss you. We're all going because it's not worth it being here.
Tom, we're
without you.
leaving.
Thank
We
God.
don't
All right.
hang out
Bye.
after you're
The show
gone.
is
All right, we'll
over.
night,
pick this up
gentlemen.
next week.
Okay,
All
bye.
Cool.
All right. Now you guys want to cover the Wheel of Time show?
Thanks.
Now that that
Yeah.
grumpy
Wheel of
fucking
Time
dickhead's
show.
gone? Should we just shadow cover the twat show just over and over every time
Was
he's
it
gone?
fat with bad hair?
I don't know if you're making fun of Adam Lambert or late stage Elvis.
I thought she was talking about Michael Jackson. Michael
No,
Jackson
that's fair,
also
too.
got chased by 5-year-olds.
5th graders.
Wait, sorry, wrong. Other way around.
Yeah. Jackal Maxon. That's not right. That's
Yeah,
not
Michael
backwards.
Jackson. That's what I said. All right, this these are my notes for this issue. Meanwhile, Parent's out of his horse, fingering his axe. Like this
Ooh.
scene with Parent is
Fingering
it's
his
horrible.
ass?
Well, I mean, he's literally fingering his axe. I mean, ass. What did I say?
Technically, wouldn't that be his wife in the TV show?
He's just
Oh.
checking to make sure it's still sharp.
It's just axe wound. Really, really fun.
This issue was very heavy with like the narration is telling you what's going on, and then what's happening in the scene is just like not what they're saying, and it was kind of frustrating.
So
And
again,
more than in the past, I spent this issue going like, oh god, they're just like saying words and it's not happening in front of me, which is even worse than like saying words while it's happening, kind of thing.
right. So again, this is not to stress the point a 40th time. Not how normal comic book kind of like routine is to like have this type of narration, which is interesting because this is probably one of the most tense, and maybe it's tense only from a literary standpoint, not necessarily like visual, but this is one of like the most tense things that happens in book 1 and really kind of sticks with you for a long fucking time.
Yeah, but to get the tension across, they're using the text versus like giving them 18 more pages of showing them scrambling through the city, wordlessly scrambling away from the mist and like watch, like there's so much, and there's a lot that gets truncated. Like randomly, Tom just joins, like it cuts to Perrin. All right, I'll just show you. It cuts to Perrin, right?
There he is.
And then Perrin kind of
Taroo!
runs and then falls.
Taroo!
Runs and falls into the water. Then it cuts back to Matt and Rand, and Tom's just there talking with them. Like, doesn't show them find Tom. Like, doesn't, and you're just like, okay, that's not that you don't like necessarily need that per se, but like you're just like, wow, all right, so Tom's just magically there.
Yeah.
But all right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just there.
Thank you.
It feels like this issue in particular, they were like, we gotta smash this into one issue. How do we do that? Kind of thing. Versus giving them actual breath or room to breathe, kind of thing, and letting them draw and like tell the story properly, and then like not explain as much via the narration.
Again, it's a very interesting medium because this is such a rich, like at least to my mind, like Shadar Logoth is like lives and breathes in my head as far as what it looks like, and it's consistent as fuck between this book, Leah, very itchy asshole. Like so in like, is it book 6 or 7? It's book 7. Like where Leah's gone, and then he fights Samuel there, and then of course in 9 using it cleansing. It's consistent book to book to book about what the fuck this place looks like, all that, and just how evil Nimicing and like all that is. And it's kind of disappointing that like they've got like let this place breathe. You don't need to have all these things. It should be just fucking creepy enough on its own, as long as you can draw it. And I trust the drawer or the artist here. They seem like they're very fucking capable if given the right, ability to do so. Sounds like Joe is vomiting in the background. That's good.
Yeah, it is good. 'Cause that means you can drink more.
Yeah, that's a good part for the show.
Yeah.
Taffy, your thoughts on the art direction and Shadar Logoth in general?
It's a lot to show, there's like, I don't know, it came across to me, but I wasn't really, I don't know. I can't really put myself in the head of someone who this would be new to, and if it would be difficult for them to follow.
Fair enough. It is a very interesting thing. And I Joe, a question for you. Joe's not back. I just saw
Yes, I'll be Joe. Yes.
Oh, okay. Your face is dumb and you smell like alcohol.
I'm typing.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for images.
I'm the one who keeps the show going. I do everything. What a fucking cocksucker.
Hold on, my kid's out of bed.
Let me go do everything. Asshole. Oh, hey, Joe. Good to see you there. Hey. Jesus Christ.
Also, that's what it was. My daughter went out of bed.
Oh.
It's pronounced Dofter, that G8 or that GH sound. Like beer on draft.
Doctor.
Oh.
Laughter. Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
Wow.
The English language is so stupid.
It's so fucked. It's so
How stupid is it, Joe?
It's pretty stupid.
A question for you.
Rand is watching the gate and Tom rides past telling him to pull his thumb out. I'm disappointed in the lack of cliffs in the comics. Well,
thank you.
I mean,
Aaron
does fall off a cliff.
It's true. Yeah. Who knew how inspirational that was going to be here?
There's a small cliff bank there.
Every episode is called Hirsch in the TV show.
Did you see that Tom is hard behind the Trollocs?
Tom's hard behind the Trollocs?
Suddenly, Tom galloped out of the night hard behind the Trollocs.
Oh.
There's a comma. Correct. There's a comma.
You know what else there is? Hard on.
Hard on. He's hard in the assholes of the Trollocs.
By the way, I texted you guys. I'll be back in a minute, but apparently that text failed to send.
Oh, hold on.
Good job.
No, I don't have that.
Well, yeah, it failed to send, Jono.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Go back to the pictures you were just showing a second ago.
So you don't think that they were setting up
earlier.
Tom as being heroic by just showing, like, you think that was weird how he showed up like that?
One more earlier. I apologize.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I want to talk about the fact that this water looks like it's like a bubble bath coming out of the top left.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go back one more, Joe. Yeah, bubble. Like, look at that water. That's not natural.
What are you talking about?
Which
What
one?
water?
Which one?
What do you think's happened there at the top left? Is that supposed to be Mashadar?
That's Mac and Shin, yeah.
That's not Mac and Shin. Mac and Shin's coming out of.
Oh, sorry.
That's the Black Wind. Get your shit together.
Yeah. Sorry. Mashadar.
So that's supposed to be Mashadar?
Yeah.
It's thick Mashadar.
That's a mist. That's the mist, like going past him, behind him. What are you confused by? I don't understand.
He doesn't like that.
Oh, just bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
Because it's
Like,
not
to me,
wispy, it's too cloudy, not wispy
yeah, it's
enough.
too cloudy. Yeah, that looks like someone like.
Well, there's thicker parts of it. It's not just tendrils, right? Like it blocks off whole roads at points and cuts them
Yeah,
off
it
from
does.
stuff.
But again, it's more
So
like
it's
I think
like
of what
corralling
they've got going
them.
on
So
in
like that's a big
Ghostbusters.
tunnel doorway thing that he can't go through. Maybe a side street that he can't go down because there's a giant, massive Mashadar there.
To me, that perspective looks off. That looks like it's like a water, like almost like an aqueduct or something. Like that's lower.
Oh, I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
way further behind him than that appears, I guess.
Okay.
You know, that's kind of going back to like the way this is colored and inked and stuff. Like all the back, this is kind of old school for this time period, and I don't really feel like this book was up to date at the time. So like maybe not even representative of books at the same time this was coming out, but like
Okay.
there's a lot more emphasis on like if there's a dark black outline of something, it's in the foreground. If there's a dark black outline around something, it's not in the background typically. So, but this book is just
Oh.
heavy inked like throughout, which is like
Oh.
old school, you know, kind of thing. But like, I don't know. It's just, there's not a lot of like separation between what's up front and in the background because the
Uh-huh.
characters are inked so darkly and then the background is inked so darkly. And it's kind of,
Yeah.
it makes it all seem up close, like no matter how you're
Gotcha.
doing it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It does.
Or it's just not as good as what you have. So, real quick, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
happy birthday to me from 18 months ago. So this is the Glimmerangi 14. It's a decent bottle, but just so you know, my
Oh, is it empty?
nope.
Oh, it's Alex Trebek.
Oh, it's your Jeopardaddy.
Yeah. I woke up with 40.
Jono does like a solid mustachioed old man.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute.
knowledgeable in all the ways. Do you know how
Speaking of
much
birthday-
Jono was crushing on Alan when he saw that beard last week? My
Yes,
God.
I know. Yes, he was.
My God.
I was wetter than my mom's basement, if you know what I mean.
I
So
don't know what you mean.
it's gonna be
or
it's gonna
pussy.
be Joe's birthday in
Oh.
about an hour. Do you think we'll still be here?
Oh shit! Yeah,
God,
Oh no. Wait a minute. No, that would be shit.
that'd be 30.
2
You're
hours?
thinking
It's 2 hours. Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah.
It's almost Joe's birthday, everybody.
We can't do 2 hours.
you know how old
That'd
Joe's
be
gonna be?
insane. 47.
Nope, 69.
Oh, 69. Okay.
Yeah.
I look good for my age. My God.
You do.
you
You
do.
look great.
You got your head over your
Oh, I
partner's
don't know.
genitalia. Your partner's genitalia under your head. It's all good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Very
Jono's
good.
hitting. It's ready to record.
That's
Yeah, it's ready to record. I don't know if he's gonna make it 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Who did Shadow
Um,
Logoth better, the comic or the show? The show. I don't feel any tension. There's no tenseness here at all. I'm not worried for them at all.
Fascinating.
Like this isn't
Fasc-
like this isn't building tension for me. I'm just kind of going like, yeah, next panel.
Oh,
I don't.
good.
Again, I think this issue might be like the low mark for me in this series so far. This was just like I was like, oh god, there's so much words, and they're not conveying the emotion that's even happening in.
Yeah,
the
because when there's so
narration
many
that's
words, you don't
happening,
have
you know, like-
time to like look. You don't have time to look at the action. It's like they're
There's one
relying
in
more
particular. It's when Rand finds Matt, and the narration's literally like he barely stopped the sword in time, and like that's not what that panel shows. That panel shows his sword way off to the side, and Matt's just going, "Wow," you know, like it's just like, and I know that's nitpicky, but like that's throughout. Like every like panel isn't really showing me
Yeah, you're not
urgency
wrong.
or like what's going on. I think when Matt and Tom and Rand are running from the Trollocs, this was
this one has
the
a
tension
lot.
was higher here. I mean, Rand looks genuinely worried.
on.
I wish there was a little more highlight on like Matt shooting the arrow in the background and then him taking out that Trolloc, because that's like a big deal because Matt's been kind of a dick, like hanging out in the background.
He's nothing
this
until
whole
this.
time.
Yeah.
He hasn't like helped at all, really. Like up
Show the one before it, because you're not wrong. Like I had just pulled this up. Like the top left picture of like Rand. Like, I think that's Rand. Just
So
like,
that's all
figuring
parent.
his
This is all
forehead.
parent still.
Sorry, I don't see hair color.
That's another thing. This guy doesn't really separate between Perrin, Matt, and Rand very well. It's just all hair. It's all the hair.
Yeah. But like that being said, like that picture doesn't look like there's much tension. There's not going on. Like this could have been just like people hanging out in the woods. Like
Egwene's just like, well, this is genuine to how they've met up though. Like she just poked her head out and went, Rand? And he's like, no, it's me, Perrin. Like that is.
But the Taru doesn't. I don't think that gets anything across like the way they want
other
to.
than that, it's been a repeated sound throughout. So like it's kind of scary because they're in the background, sort of, but like it's not. It doesn't feel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Feels very bright.
They're just not getting the tension across. Like I said, like this issue in particular felt way too crammed into one issue.
At best, it's Kniveshin.
They're relying on the narration to kind of like tell what's going on, and like rather than like just telling the story naturally as a comic book would play out.
Yeah, and it is strange again, at least to my mind, that this feels like something that a comic book could really drive home.
Yeah,
because
this would be a great like couple of issues of almost no narration and silence, and just like watching a panel after panel of like the space is open, but then the fog comes in, and you're like, oh shit, I can't go that way, and turning the horse, and like just if you built it up that way, and then by the end of like an issue or two, they were like scrambling and running for their lives and really freaked out, like it would, I don't know, it doesn't come across very well.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Jono, is that bottle? Why was Alex Trebek on that bottle?
I think I had bought it just before my birthday, and therefore Shanda just put, there were 40 Trebeks across my entire house because I had turned 40 this year.
Oh, she put that on there? It wasn't like part of. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
like there were, and like I had to find all 40 Trebeks, and they were not easy to find. I think I'm still 2 or 3 short. But
and I only found 37 Trebeks.
Yeah, just I'm 37. But yeah, so she had done that. My least favorite thing, and I forget what year it was, when she.
Well, I meant an answer in the form of a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is my least favorite thing? Cancer. That's an Alex Trebek answer. But she had put some picture of, I forget who it was, on my side view mirror when I was driving. Like I was not aware, and I went to like change lanes because like
it's a good thing your car doesn't have one of the backup cams, because she could have done something fun with that.
That would have been my car just my car is 280,000 miles. It is not.
You put it in the back. You put it in the reverse, and like suddenly Alex Trebek's just on the screen, like. Hi.
But you don't really look at your side mirrors until like you get out of your like,
that's a complicated present for a blow up doll to do.
It's pretty.
Oxygen is the most important thing for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess with carbon, technically, we're all, but oxygen is key. And I guess that explains why she can do all these things. Filled with oxygen.
I'll take it. That's 500 points.
Also, when we have sex, we call it coxygen. Sympathy laugh? Nothing over here. Fucking nothing.
I wrote arrows in the river, kind of cool.
Yeah.
Could be better.
It could be. I like the idea, and it's absolutely a wonderful thing to include because that happens. But
100%. I also like that they took the time to give Tom his line of like, "Those were my second best knives." I was like, I really like that got in there for some reason. I was just like, I like that. Oh, I wrote Tom's wearing a stained glass window. Where is that?
He does look like a stained glass window.
Oh, this one. The top right. Tom's wearing a stained glass window, I wrote.
It looks like
Again,
we've been watching Wednesday.
This
season
artwork is
2.
just very like the thick black outlines and stuff like don't necessarily like work or translate well.
It is excessive. It's like that amount of threading to go between them is like what, an inch and a half wide? Like it's really
that's dense. I don't. How do you feel about the top? I don't mind it. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting that his arms come out over the cloak part. That's kind of. I don't mind that either. It makes sense.
What
He's
a
playing
cloak of a
instruments.
cloak. Yeah.
It's kind of cool. It's more of a jacket, like he wears in the show.
I honestly appreciate too that we got this this middle left picture of. I think
river?
that's kind of of the ship.
Yeah,
kind of like being anchored. It's not exactly the right proportion to my.
There's if you look closely though, there's a small cliff.
There is definitely
up there against,
which is correct. Because
sure.
And I feel like it needs to
that
have
river rises and sinks down. I'm sure maybe it's a lower season
cliff because they ride off of it and they're like falling through air, which is what you always fall through. So I don't hate it, but it's just kind of silly looking, at least in that construction. And then we have our best friend here.
Tom looks better in this issue. Like even though it's like not the time that we've been seeing with the crazy hair and whatnot, like the Doc Brown hair he's been sporting so far. He looks better drawn in this. Like that bottom left looks a lot better. Like, there's a lot more character to his face. He looks older,
Yeah. He looks distinguished too. Like he looks older but distinguished. It's not.
Yeah, he
exactly
does resemble a
how
dude that could possibly be in like Caemlyn's court.
Yeah, fucking a queen.
However many years ago.
He might be diddling some like, attractive older women. I get that. Yeah, or I guess younger for him.
Alex Trebek is Canadian, by the way, just saying.
True. Well, was Canadian. He's dead.
Yeah. What else do I got here? All right, so we see Bail Doman and Gelb. We meet Gelb as well. This scene played out basically. I mean, like aside from it being like not super wonderfully illustrated or whatever, but like they got it. I wrote Tom's wearing a stained glass window, but also that's definitely a skin flute.
Yeah.
It's very penis shaped skin flute he's got.
It's definitely dick shaped. Like it looks like it looks like a dried dick.
It does. It looks like a zombie, like not a zombie. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's like a beef jerky penis.
Yeah.
Oh, I got back just in time.
It's a mummified penis. Oh, sorry.
I love beef jerky penis. Peni.
Beef jerky penis.
Well, our dumb joke is that we keep calling it we call it a skin flute, specifically after Tom gives it to Rand and Matt. Or doesn't give it to them, but he shoves them into their hands and they use it to make money along the road.
Oh yeah.
But that flute is literally like
it does just look like
it's just a dick. It's just a straight dick.
Like he just like cut off like a Rottweiler's penis and like there you go. Like it's very dry and desiccated. Just like
see, Jono, we're tearing through this comic. We're good.
So is it fossilized?
Yeah,
it's not fossilized.
It's petrified.
Petrified.
That is some dense exposition there, by the way. Like the fucking like the cloud of words. That just feels like a lot.
That's kind of the part where I'm like, okay. There's a lot of dialogue happening, and then also Tom's telling a version of the story in the bottom left that's like, this is what happened to us. And instead of going like, let's take time to actually show Tom saying this, it's like, Tom tells a story about he's really the main character, and it's not about the boys, and blah, blah, blah. And Bail Doman's like, I guess I believe it, but only because Trollocs were actually chasing you.
Yeah.
But that's where I like the narration, where I'm just like, yeah, skip past this part. Just say Tom told a story, blah, 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 and then move on. Like that makes sense. But like earlier, the bits with Perrin and stuff, I was just like, just show Perrin being scared. Like, just you don't need to be like Perrin scared and hiding in the wood, like or hiding in the city. Like,
but didn't they miss? Like, go back, like, because like if I remember correctly, like, the direct quote here it says like Bale says, maybe I'm off my hinges, but I believe you.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he definitely says that.
Yeah.
He's
That's
like,
why I'm gonna let you
I'll
go.
tell you what I'm going to give you guys. I'm going to count to 10.
But I do be believing you.
I also
I do be counting
wait,
to
hey,
10.
what do you guys think about Bale? And just in general, Bale Dillman, thoughts? How he looks like?
I'm
Yeah.
out on that. That looks like too handsome, like too put together.
You can't. You
I
I don't
can't
know.
see
He's got
that.
chubby. He's got a chubby face.
You can't see that chin beard enough. It just kind of looks like a shadow.
It is.
He's
it is
also
very
got
shadowed.
like what looks like a shadow of an actual like mustache for this beard, which is a no. It's a no.
Again, like there's really heavy inks and really the colors of this book are very dense in color. Like it's very
Well,
like
I don't know.
it's not like
Maybe
a light
in the morning.
undertone. It's like
Maybe he waxes his upper lip every night.
Mhm.
Oh no, if he waxed it, it would be. Maybe he hasn't waxed. Maybe he likes to wax it once a week, and he hasn't waxed it,
once
but he's
a
going to
week.
wax it
Yeah.
like tonight when he returns to his quarters.
I mean, I
and-
get a Brazilian, but only every couple of weeks. You know, I don't get
Yeah,
it
so
often.
at some point it's grown out.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck Joe after it's grown out.
No, you gotta wait a couple days. You gotta wait a couple days for that, John.
It's great.
What happens? What
squishy.
happens, Jono?
It's way too sensitive down there.
It's just
Oh.
like pretty much it's like taking like a fucking what's it called? The metal things that you use to really scrape down an iron pan. That's what it's like. Like just
Like
put
a
on your
Brillo pad?
dick. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's not good, but it will clean off your cast
It's a
iron dildos.
decalo?
Uh-huh.
An actual
Dicalo, dicalo, dicalo.
Dicalo.
I like the calo more.
Tacalo.
I never heard of
Deca-
that.
decalo?
I've never read that word out loud in my life.
Steel wool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
steel wool. There you go. Thank you.
What's a decalo?
Dicalo.
Oh, all right. I got you.
Is Dicalo like a piccolo? It's just
It does
another.
not come up.
It's just not a cockalo.
It's when you're not feeling well, and
Oh,
a Swiss person gives you a dick to suck on to make your allergies go away.
Oh, that's so nice.
Dico.
Suck on this.
Huh.
It's
Deal.
got eucalyptus.
All right. So
That's the next issue. I don't know where I was on that. Where am I at here? Oh, here we go. All right. So basically, we get the last little bit of Moraine and Lan. I actually really liked this scene. Lan and Moraine and Nynaeve's like conversation. Loved it. Thought it was great.
Yeah.
I did write that that mug is very frothy. Like it never stops.
Frothy?
It never stops blowing mist in her face. And again, it's so heavily colored. Why is it thick? Why is it so thick you can't see through it? I don't understand what this colorist is doing. They're like, let's color the mist, but not what's behind it.
I feel like you've never had.
It's steam. It's a steaming cup. It's not a solid smokestack coming out of a mug.
I'm not disagreeing. I just love the forthrightness, the just total like it's steam. That you've got
Yeah.
in your.
It's a very steamy mug. Look at
Yeah,
it.
look
Thank
how far
From
it goes
panel
out.
1 to panel 17, it's just non-stop smoking. It's smoking in the cauldron in the bottom right. It's smoking in
Uh-huh.
her hands, and it's smoking in her hands. It's smoking. It's still going while she's drinking it throughout this
First off,
entire
that's bottom left.
conversation. It never ends. Anyway, it's a
do you-
very steamy cup.
What do you think it is? It looks like, honestly, a cotton candy.
Based on the
semen just,
color?
like, blowing out. Yeah,
Caramel.
correct.
Wow.
They're making Starbucks in a cauldron
think-
over
Do
a
you think
fire.
that's what that is? It legitimate looks like cotton candy caramel jizz. Like it's just kind of like coming out.
That
Well,
sounds
cotton
good.
candy, I think pink and blue right away. So like it's not screaming cotton.
That's not what
candy,
cotton
right?
candy has to be.
It does,
It can be any color, including jizz.
including
Yeah.
Hecka.
Yeah, sure.
Which
But
one
I
doesn't have
aside from
children?
the illustrations, I thought this scene was nailed. They nailed it pretty quickly. Like Land in the
I
in
love
this page
Green
is like
Land,
very
by the way.
concerned about like how many they're discussing how the Trollocs could have possibly gotten there. Like if they had that many Trollocs, why didn't they send them into the Two Rivers in the first place? Like I even like how he's like, I buy 100 Trollocs going to Emmons Field secretly over a X amount of time. But there was
Yeah.
easily 1,000 Trollocs chasing us last night. That's insane. Like that doesn't make any sense, kind of thing. So like
I've always thought
lore
that was
wise,
a
I thought it was great and they nailed it.
extremely underappreciated thing from like the larger point of view that 1,000 Trollocs just like wound up wherever the fuck, and there's no
It's
army.
almost like it's a conversation you need Lan and Moraine to have and Nynaeve to overhear.
Yeah.
And like keeping them together.
I enjoyed it a lot though
in the show would have made more sense.
Yeah.
Other than
anyway,
Moraine has a tell,
Oh God.
God damn it. She's got cotton
I
candy.
knew I was going to hear that sentence when I read this.
I mean, you gotta. It's not bad though. Although again, like this artist, like of the artists we've had so far, is the most drawing them all like the same human being, and unless they're wearing different clothing, like if you traded all of their clothing around, like you'd barely be able to tell the difference between them. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like there's not enough distinction between the.
Is that
like
is that
Nynaeve and Moraine look I almost identical. If they with different haircuts and clothing.
It does.
Yeah.
Bottom right there, that is Nynaeve next to Lan. Is that correct?
Bottom right?
Yeah.
It's Nynaeve. What are you talking about?
Oh, those are two different people because they had different facial expressions. I assumed it was two different people.
These two bottom right panels? That's Nynaeve talking and Nynaeve talking.
It was a joke, you dumb dick. You just thought about the fact that they look the same. So I was like, well,
that was a good joke.
That was a good joke, Jono. It's a good joke.
Thank you.
Here's Seamus Gallagher's new artwork for oh sorry, this is Jeremy Sullivan. No, sorry. Oh wait, he drew the first one too. Man, I mixed. I'm sorry. To Jeremy and Seamus Gallagher, they were both prominent around this era, and I mixed their drawings up constantly as to who drew what.
Okay.
But Jeremy also drew that image of like Elias like running around on the bottom. I think it was issue 6, volume 1. I can't remember. But this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like
it.
that.
What do you think about Elias's hat?
left...
Does he have a hat like that in the or in the book?
He wears a squirrel cap hat, pretty much. Yeah.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah. I forget if it's squirrel or rabbit or whatever the fuck, but yeah, he wears a fur hat. I like the one on the left so much more than the one on the right.
Oh.
Like,
it's the same drawing.
Yeah, I know that it's the same drawing. It's just that one's been colored, and I get that. But I appreciate the black and white.
Well, it's also more
than...
fleshed out and drawn, but yeah.
I don't need... Maybe the trees are cooler on the right, but look at the detail on the ears, like on the bottom right wolf versus what's like colored in. I think that one's... I think that's much more interesting, like from a visual degree.
Again, I can't... So colors by Nicholas Chapuis? I don't know how you say his name. At any rate, he's been coloring the entire thing. The colors are way too heavy and dark. Like just the whole time.
Yeah.
So again, Jeremy drew this, but it was colored by somebody else. So like they're losing a lot of detail in the drawings a lot of the times, and then also
picking up weird details.
They're just and then adding stuff that shouldn't necessarily be there. I know we touched on that like a couple episodes ago, but like with Tom
doesn't sound
in
like
particular.
Us.
But I don't know. They just feel too heavy. Like there's a lot of
that's exactly right. It's too heavy, and not just like heavy in coloration, heavy in just saturation.
And saturation.
Yeah,
like so. There, for instance, and you talked about this last. I think when they were entering Shadow Logoth, Jono, but you were like, it should be more dead and like less green, and like that happens literally in this panel right here. In this page, the description is like well, the grass is dead because it's winter. And doesn't really leave a lot of impressions. So he's trying to track a gween, but he sees a hoof print and he's like, oh, thank God I saw a hoof print. So like, the point being is, but it's like bright green grass. It looks like springtime. Like it doesn't look like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like, why? I don't know. Like literally the narration is contradicting the drawing that's like next to it.
Maybe so the artist, maybe the, what the fuck's it called? The colorist, what's that called?
Nicholas?
Yeah, illustrator. Maybe he hates the guy who's drawing it.
Well, there's multiple people drawing it though, so like
he hates the same guy
is coloring on. He's like, none of this is good.
Yeah,
he's like, these guys are weak, so I gotta add some colors here.
We're gonna make sure you're canceled 2 books in. By the way, there is nothing past.
I'm just trying to. I'm glancing through chat. Hold on. I never understood why Lan was so surprised. He knew who one of the boys had to be. Well, he's surprised, but he's surprised at the amount of Trollocs that were coming there. Like, it's not that the whole point of that conversation is him going, if they have 1,000 Trollocs here now, why the fuck didn't they have 1,000 Trollocs in Emmons Field 3 days ago? Like that's his point, or a week ago or whatever. But like, and meaning like, well, if they can do that, the point is he's reasoning out that which means they didn't have 1,000 Trollocs down here.
No.
X amount of days ago, which means they figured out that wasn't the right amount of Trollocs, and we need to send more. Which means they got there within X amount of time. Which means if they can do that, then they can do anything. And so he's freaking out at the idea that the Trollocs could be fucking overrunning the borderlands and doing all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Unless he's asking a different question here. What Lan is describing is extremely surprising. And more than really, it's these people can fucking reach way down below where anyone expected them. 2, they can do so in real time, right? Like they could see an entire fucking.
They're responding to the initial amount not being enough, which means it had to happen within a certain amount of time.
That is extremely surprising because all of a sudden that means you got an in a miniature rectum, and that's not fun unless you like it.
Hey, that's a great shirt.
Did you guys know that the puppets they've wrapped up their read of the books with their new readers? Yeah,
wow, they've been. That's a big thing.
I did know that.
Congratulations, puppet.
Did they finish, or are they writing still?
They're still writing.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was book 14.
Chapuis is Chapuis, I think. All right, thanks, Glenn.
Oh,
I don't speak French.
Chapuis.
You're what the French call les incompetents.
Oh,
the colorist is correct.
Colorist. Apologies.
I'm also looking. I keep looking at your shirt, Jono, too.
Oh,
I don't know.
This is me and my wife's brother-in-law. He hates this shirt.
That shirt is incredible, actually. It's so good.
First of all, forever is the best.
Yeah. That shirt is awesome.
I gotta take a quick picture and send it to him.
Yes, Glenn, that's what I was trying to say. Anyway. Oh yeah. Just do that. Do that right now. Do that right now, Donna.
Thank you. Done.
Anyway, this issue is Parent finds a queen, and they find Elias, who introduces them to wolves, which is basically the whole issue.
Elias.
And then Parent's finger glows.
And Fail goes, ooh.
And she goes, oh. That was a little bit from Italian Spider-Man.
Oh, Maron.
Spider. This is an okay issue. I don't have anything wrong with it per se. I guess the pacing seems a little fast, but they're trying to crammed this giant story into 38
If
issues.
you look at
of a
the top
comic, so-
left there,
Yeah.
it is interesting. Like, he says you've been swooshing with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
Oh, she's mad at him.
Boney
for
Bob.
sleeping with everyone.
Cliff.
Little Mo with a gimpy leg.
A little mood. Give me like.
He can go on forever, baby.
It can go on forever. You know what I think is funny about this? This is straight out of the book though, so I can't be like upset about it. But like, parents just like, oh, there's a queen, and just like goes tramping through the woods at her, and then she's like, tries to hit him with a stick, and he's like, Jesus Christ, a queen, it's just me. And then she's like, I don't know, you sound like 17 Trollocs going around the tree to attack me.
Correct. That's not correct.
You know?
First off, he technically does this weird lurching back and forth between copses of trees, then sees the shoe print with the secondary strengthening
Hoof
thing
print?
that only Master Luhan does. And then he follows that, finds her, and strides on in. And she's like, who the fuck are you? And
You know
all
what
that.
I thought was a weird move for Perrin at this scene? It was so weird that he decided this moment would be like, hey, you want to see my Karina and Trolloc puppet? And then like comes around the corner with a Trolloc puppet, and she's just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? And he's like, I just thought it would be a good time to debut. You know?
Oh my god.
Hello. Amazing actor though of ventriloquist.
Yeah, he does a good Trolloc voice. Perrin does a good Trolloc voice.
Dude. Oh,
Plus,
Also,
he uses
with-
his own Red Rocket penis as the penis.
just puts it down there. I would watch the shit out of the idea of Perrin,
one-man show.
considering what all he could do with like his mental abilities, to ventriloquism. Yeah.
I love it.
Just having some real fucking wolves marching through. This is fantastic. Anyway,
This is,
There's
I
this
mean,
smooching
again,
with
this is
everyone.
straight out of the books, which is, again, I appreciate the shit out of. I wish
That
the
is
art
a-
was a little better.
giant rabbit. No
Also,
wonder.
do they really put stones around their fireplace? Fire, the perfect circle
Yes.
campfire. It's a perfect circle campfire in the middle. It's insane. Come on.
What do you think about the fact that like rabbit has like cheekbones? Like it's like something like out of a
It's a
model
really good rabbit. Also, I really thought it was funny that they like
Watch she's
focused
doing.
on the rabbit, and then 2 seconds later, the rabbit's dead, and he's like holding it up, like, "Hey, look at this." They're like, "Hey, look at this cute rabbit hopping through the woods," and then he's like,
Got it.
"Here's
Got it
dinner."
by the
you know?
ears.
And I was like, "Oh, that's fucked up," but all right.
Why is
Don't make me like the rabbit. You know what I mean? Like, show it over Perrin's shoulder. Like, show it running away.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
a small. Like, again, I feel like I rip
Show it
apart the art
again.
too much. I rip
Second
apart the art
bottom
too much,
right.
but I'm just like, that's why is that the camera angle? Like, show
Again.
the other angle.
Let's stick on what's important. Taffy has something important to say, but second bottom right, what do you think about Egwene's ass just bent the fuck over?
Oh, she's
Yeah.
showing Perrin the dance she's gonna do for the Tinkers later.
So I squirt piss down right here. I'm
yeah.
gonna take it.
Yeah.
It's just gonna like
Son of a bitch.
Yep. It's like
anyway, what
she's
you
on
got,
an
Taffy? You were
invisible
gonna say
chair.
something.
Yeah.
That's my
Oh.
first one. It's 10:30.
I mean, I don't know. I was laughing. I was laughing hard. I thought I'd throw it up. Jono, in all honesty, I mean, I don't care what you say.
I've got this is not an advertisement for it because I don't know if it's a great one to hold on to, but I do have one of these. But hold on, you don't put a graphic up yet. I'm just saying this may be a fun one for Tom.
Yes, yes.
It's just kind of, it's not overly sexual, rapey, whatever. Which I don't think, for whatever reason, Tom doesn't like that.
Seems
so
a little
it-
weird.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. It may be a good one for Tom next week, so we can watch his face become crestfallen, and then.
Oh yeah,
decide to go
for
to the bathroom.
the point where we're at in the show right now, definitely save it for
Yeah.
next week.
So you got to open with Bukowski then. but while he's
That
still
rabbit
here.
looks like it can fuck you.
It does.
Yeah,
Like,
it
that's a
does.
muscular rabbit. Like that rabbit.
It has sharp,
It's like-
sneaky teeth.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
here's a
what
question,
that-
chat. Did you mind our 45-minute rant about inane nonsense tonight? While I
Which
scrambled
was-
around in the background trying to get my internet to work and make the images for the show that we were supposed to do in that time.
So Joe's internet was not working right. There was an issue going on a technical level. Not because Joe didn't
couldn't
try.
transfer the comic images to the computer. It just wasn't working. I was like, fuck, I can't. Nothing's working. You know. Anyway,
And so
go on, John.
he texted us like things aren't going right. And we're like, well, don't worry. We'll get
We've
drunk
got
and
it.
make bullshit. Yeah.
All right.
I see zero votes again.
What else do we got here? All right, let's talk about the Wolves. Where am I in the images? All right, I'm just gonna start from here. All right. They camp for a little while. What do we got?
Go
All right,
back
all
on.
right, so this is it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Does it look like Perrin's trying to just take off her jacket there on the left, top left?
He's massaging her shoulders. Also, that split panel is horrible.
It's terrible.
It's horrible. I mean, come on.
It's like an advertisement for whatever the fuck this author is to do anything but that. Like, just real
yeah,
quick.
like, yeah. Go ahead.
Or wait a minute, hold on. Maybe this was the piece that really dawned in Rafe's mind. He said, well, why can't Perrin kill his own wife? Look how close he
not?
looks to Egwene.
I saw him fingering that axe in the last issue. So they're eating rabbit. I think. Oh yeah. All right. So the next page is several days later. You're like, that's another thing. Like, I know it's necessary, but that's such an old comic book storytelling technique of just going like, meanwhile, you know, like, and you're like, oh my god.
Oh, okay.
No story is told like that in this point, even at this point, which this is what, like,
Meanwhile, Taffy
years
and I
ago
had
or whatever.
questions. Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, the use of that storytelling technique in a comic book is so antiquated that you're
So
just
what
like,
would you
what
do
the
now?
fuck? Are you serious? That's what you're doing?
So how would
Nothing.
you?
You just cut to a new scene. Like, you just show the new scene, and it should
Okay.
be visually separate and different, so the reader can
Oh.
understand that it's a different, like, you know. Go ahead, Jono.
Oh, didn't the Wheel of Time TV show use that?
Yeah, a month later, and you're like, oh my god, I want to see the month. Like, what are you doing? No, it's not. All right. In this comic's defense, it's not that I'm missing something that needs to be seen. It's just going, oh, Perrin and Egwene have been traveling for a couple of days. Like, show that by going like, you know, it's the next campfire. If the scenes look different enough, I can tell it's a new campfire. You know, or like show a montage of them traveling on horseback for one page with different backgrounds, and it's changing, you know, kind of thing. And then you go, oh, they've been, the sun's gone up, the sun's gone down, the sun's gone up. You know, like, I get it. Like, you don't have to say a fucking word. You can do that visually. It's a comic book.
So I have a thought that is completely unrelated and is going to irritate the shit out of you.
Probably.
Have you considered the idea of a, like, either drawing or dressing up as a character called Pigween, which is Egwene dressed
I have
as
now.
a pig?
As long as you can somehow do Kermit the Perrin, like, I'm in. I think it's good.
Why couldn't we have, what's his name? Gawain as Gawain the frog.
Gawain the frog.
We already have a frog. Oh fuck! What's the frog's name?
The frog-faced boy, Noel.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh, or the Barthane's manor crouching like a toad.
That's the toad. That's a different thing. It's Toad.
Yeah.
We're talking about a frog-faced boy. That's Noel.
Yeah.
Also tangentially related to Perrin and Elias.
Well, what about
By Elias, I mean Elias.
Is
Finkel ein.
Gnome and Barthanes could be frog and toad.
The rabbit was from Care Ben. What?
That's from
It's like,
We're Monty
take me a
Python,
minute.
the Holy Grail.
Sounds like the usual. All right. Well, that's in reference to us going like, "Hey, did you mind when we rambled for 50 minutes?"
He's not wrong.
Anyway, sorry, Taffy. What were you saying?
Yeah, Taffy had a real
Nothing.
point.
Oh,
No.
okay. Oh, okay.
No.
All right. How did you guys like the wolves? The wolves enter the campsite. Oh, well, I guess we do need to talk about Elias. Never mind. I mean, Elias.
Let's talk about Elias
Sorry,
first.
my bad. I
First
wrote
off-
Elias is wiping cum out of his eye.
Why do the rabbits or the squirrels all have fat asses too?
I mean, come
Very
on.
You ever been
sexual.
horny? Yeah, you ever been hungry and horny? The rabbit's got fat ass. They were all.
Elias
supposed
has
to
been in the
stand
woods a long time, Taffy.
They're all
Okay.
Jessica rabbits.
If
to
he's
him.
gonna, if
Alright.
he's gonna cook rabbits, he's gonna be like, let's
And the rabbit with the
make him
fattest
look a little
ass.
sexy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again,
you know.
Joe, they're all Jessica rabbits to him.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. That's a
every
good
one of
point.
them. And he tears into it like a dog. And by the way, his drool. Wait, where's his drool? God damn.
It's got to be one.
Oh, it's in the exact same. No, it's not further back. Wait, is it further back? No, it's later. He's wiping something off his face at some point.
Well, there's the eye one.
Yeah, there's the eye one, but I'm like, I distinctly saw like another one where he's like wiping something, or like his mouth is just drooling in the same.
Oh, bottom
exact way. I
left,
don't-
second to the right,
Is that it? Oh, maybe it's just too small for me to see. Yeah.
or bottom right, where he's just eating like a onion.
Yeah, it looks like he's wiping a tear from his eye.
That's
He is, but it's a
as
cum
Joe,
tear.
as Joe has said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
These
cum
are-
shot in
I-
eyeball.
It's a thick white tear.
Cum shot eyeball.
There's a lack of translucency to liquids in this. Liquids and
Yes.
vapor in this comic book that
Yes.
I just don't understand.
I love that as a criticism. You're not wrong, but there's a lack of translucency to fit.
And the
vapor.
colors
It
is
looks like-
too heavy with the colors.
It looks
it's
like
too
the
heavy.
foam on butterbeer.
Yeah,
Oh man, I wish I had some butterbeer right now.
you look like you're drinking one.
It does look like you're drinking a butterbeer.
If this was a butterbeer, I'd be having such a good time.
Oh,
Wait, I am
love
having a good
that.
time. I mean, it would be way better.
That's the
Yeah.
fucking barrier.
yeah, because you'd be fucking
Yeah.
high off your ass on
Have you had
sugar.
butterbeer?
You'd be fucking blasted to the moon on sucrose.
Why is he so gray? Is he too gray for you? I agree. I think he's too gray. Like he's not that old.
We don't know that.
Elias
Like, he is just-
Bombadil.
Yeah, but Elias Bombadil is actually not the wrong point. But like he does feel.
Wait, Tom Bombadil fucked a bear. Elias fucks a wolf. Harry Potter ripoff.
Ooh,
There you go.
Good job, my man.
yeah. Good job.
As we all know, I mean, as we all know, everything's a ripoff of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I love that there's no Harry Potter reference. Like, couldn't you say like, what's his name was a wolf? I could just no animal, non-Harry Potter thing. Harry Potter ripoff.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mhm.
If there's a screen that we need, it's a screen that says everything's a ripoff of Harry Potter. Like that should be a thing that we have.
That's what we're
I
gonna
mean, it's
do.
the original story. He's the boy who lived.
And was recast, by the way.
I thought he looked like a hobbit at the Green Dragon.
Otto's been playing a Harry Potter video game.
Oh, what's it
Oh,
called?
Joe.
I don't
Joe.
know.
That is with the mug. Okay, got it.
I don't know. It's probably called Harry Potter or some shit.
It's weird. That doesn't make sense.
It's called
think it's-
Hogwarts Legacy.
Is that what it is? It's
Oh.
just one of those ones that that you can like subscribe to
Yeah, you run around in
Xbox,
Hogwarts.
and
Yeah.
then you can play literally hundreds of video games. And there's a lot of really cool
Oh,
ones.
Xbox Plus is it, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah.
It's just Xbox.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, good for Otto.
It's on PS5 as well, Jono. If you wanted to play, say,
I know.
Spider-Man, you know,
I
you can play
bought it for
Spider-Man
my
and
wife.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Before she died.
That's been Reading, Watching, Playing by Jono.
Yeah, and murdering.
All right, what do you guys, again, the wolves?
They're too sinister looking. Like
I don't
get
mind
the
that they
fact-
come in sinister because it's supposed to be scary that the wolves are entering the campsite. Like, I get that part. I also really like the bits where, like, Egwene's like, what the fuck? And then that wolf next door is like, "Grr," like, kind of like sits up and starts growling. Like, I like that. I like bits of that.
Go back one more.
One more is just them.
What do you think? Top right. How giant Egwene's tits look.
Yeah.
Top right. Yeah.
I feel like that's
She's
excessive.
glowing down there.
Which
and then right below that, her boob is very saggy.
And then bottom right, go back again.
The joke
bottom
is
right.
Elbow.
I got it. I got it.
So anyway, Bella freaks out. The wolves come in. I would just say that again, the wolves. That's too much digital texture and like the colors are too dense, and you're losing the drawing. You're missing the drawings. Like kind of what Jono was saying with the cover, with like look at all the detail in the ears, and then it's just washed out in darkness.
Yeah.
Not that the colored version doesn't look good. It's just
it looks cool, but it does feel like they've sacrificed a lot of the depth.
Honestly, it's better with this art. Like, so I mean, like, colorist is just like a good letterer of a comic book. I mean, or an inker of a comic book. If someone's just doing the pencils and not inking it themselves, but like, typically those people work together consistently. They have a feel for each other's artworks. Like they complement each other. Like I could complement each other. Sorry, thank you, Jono. But I could loosely draw something if I trusted my inker to like fill in detail for me later and be like, oh, he's got it. Like I've worked with him for years, and I've drawn Perrin 17,000 times. He's inked Perrin with my pencil 17,000 times. So like, I don't need to worry about drawing every little detail. Like he knows to fill it in. There's shit like that, but that translates to the colors as well, typically. But this just seems like none of the people were talking to each other, and it was just like, let's put out a polished book, and it doesn't necessarily translate to a good looking finished product. Yes, Joe.
Joe, a very important question, which I can't wait to see Tom's face. Unfortunately, he'll never see it. If you had drawn Perrin's face 17,000 times, would he be your inker baby? Taffy.
So dumb. Didn't Dumbledore fuck a bear? Who was Dumbledore's boyfriend? Was he a bear? Was he a bear? Is Dumbledore a power bottom?
Oh, he's actually a weak top.
Really?
Actually, he's dead, isn't he?
He's dead. He fell into the waves, actually, which I thought was weird.
Shut up! Fuck.
Dumbledore screamed, "You shall not pass," and then he cracked this platform, and then he fell, and the Waygate exploded.
It's so I love and I hate for her. Like
Snape was there, but which is weird because he got out. He got out through the door right away.
Oh my god.
Taffy, I deeply appreciate on the many levels that loyal means a lot to you, and there are many levels, and I get that, and I love it for you, and I hate so much their murder of that character.
I was completely out when I saw. I was like, they're not going to do this. They're not. They kept cutting between and cutting him to back. I'm like, they're not going to do this. And as soon as that happened, I'm like, I'm fucking out on the show.
I've
been like giving so much leeway with this show, so much and after that, I was like, I don't fucking
I fucking dick.
Taffy, do you know why I know that that's a true statement on your behalf? Is because that was the episode of our show when you had been on the show pretty consistently at that point, and that was the episode of the show where you're just like, can't do it, and I was like, really? You're like,
and I had watched it before you guys.
You're like, I don't even want to talk about it in jest. Like, you can't talk about it. I was like, oh shit, this is serious.
Like, there's one thing about like I watched a show and it was visceral for me, and I can't talk about it. Like, hey, that's the mark of a good show. But this is the exact fucking opposite. Jesus Christ, not opposite. Like this is the exact opposite. Like I watched a show that murdered one of my favorite characters, and there's so many dense issues on a socio like anything scale.
It's the straw that broke the camel's back.
And we don't really call them camel toes. Jesus.
Horses.
Just a woman.
Horses.
But like
And then I watched the whole rest of it, and then I watched that fucking round table bullshit afterward.
the
and I was like,
round table.
Fuck them.
I
Fuck them
think
and their
the
bullshit.
round table, like we should just do episodes.
We can't
covering the
collect
round
characters,
table.
though.
God,
The whole point of this book is you're collecting characters. There's literally characters in the last battle that are brought up until
that
the
was
last
some of the
the
worst
first book.
shit I've ever heard. I couldn't believe he actually said that out loud. That was crazy.
In fairness, was he wrong?
As a show, I get the
Guess
thoughts.
not.
Was
The
he
thought
wrong?
process of like, we can't have actors hanging around, waiting around. But I'm like, you don't have them hanging
Don't.
around. You just bring them back later on.
In the third
Joe?
season, just
Joe?
getting rid of the guy who wrote
Sorry,
the whole
Jono.
fucking
Sorry, Jono.
story.
Wrong,
Yeah.
wrong.
Sorry, John.
Wrong.
Sorry, John.
Didn't have this man succeeded. Not a single actor is hanging around anymore.
That's correct.
True.
No one's waiting.
Yeah.
No one's waiting right now. But did we save it? That's the question. All right. I have a
What we
series.
don't know
There's a
is-
chat comment I'm
don't
going to discuss
know.
in a series. Glenn brought up a good point here. So maybe Dumbledore ends up fucking Loyal. Free fall sex is probably complicated though. I want to talk. Can we discuss the complications of free fall sex? There's nothing for purchase. You know, like it's
For
like
purchase.
Superman flying through the air. When when
Uh-huh.
we have those superhero fights and they're just in the air, there's nothing. They're just smacking each other around and flying off in different directions. There's nothing.
Uh-huh.
There's no stakes. You know, so
Okay.
like what's happening if your free fall sex is happening?
I don't know no stakes.
I don't know. No
I
stakes.
feel like if you're fucking though, right? Like presumably you're staying close, right?
Well,
you-
assuming
yeah.
one of them has a corkscrew dick, we're fine.
Maybe the
Well,
stakes
or
are
They're
like-
locked in.
That's
could
going
blow
to be a
their
problem.
wad
Though. That's
first
going to
or
start
something.
spinning up centripetal motion.
Because they're
Okay, you
scared and they're free falling in the waves. So
Yeah.
whoever can blow their wad first is like the winner or something. Or
Well, that's the truth with all times. It's like,
I mean, that's all. That's
and
always
I
the
win
case.
all the time. Never gonna wait for a woman. Fucking loser.
I mean, if there was a time to call that's tWoTcast for this week, that was it. But I want to keep talking. So I'm really upset. I'm really upset that just happened.
Oh
Anyway,
my God.
yeah. Do you think the corkscrew dick's happening? Like, if you're trying to fuck something while it's falling, are they spinning to enter, and they're just
How do they get the?
corkscrewing-
How do you get the spin motion going? You have to like.
well?
just-
That's just
strip
all.
your
It's
body,
all.
like-
It's all in the muscle.
Okay.
You know?
So-
I mean, I don't know.
If you
We-
swing
we-
your
because-
leg, maybe if you swing your leg, it could get the motion going.
Loyal's
had a
so
plumbing
large,
issue.
there might be some gravitic contraction.
Gravitic attraction. Fascinating.
This is why I know Wyatt Man Wilds is really just Jono's alt account.
It's just-
A loser.
yeah.
We all know Jono races the sprints.
5
All right,
yards.
anyway, sorry. Yeah.
Done.
Anyway, free fall sex. Sorry, Taffy, what were you saying?
I mean, I just think if there's a corkscrew dick involved,
Corkscrew. So did
Is
you
it
say
more than one?
corkscrew?
Does the
Corkscrew.
ways have like, so you do fall, so there's some sort of gravity. There's gotta
Yeah.
I mean, like, you don't just, it's not like space and you're just floating.
right?
like,
right.
If you're falling in one direction and
Uh-huh.
you desire to have sex with that other person, are you like flying squirreling over to them, or like how's that working out?
Yeah, I mean, did they fall at the same time? How much of their energy is exerted?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
getting
Do you have to like
each other?
speed up and catch up to the other person
Yeah.
just to even get like a smooch from someone in Hollywood?
And then how do you like? Yeah, there has to be some propellant.
But once you're like next to someone, you have the ability to use that person as
Right, so you're holding on for dear
Wait,
life.
Maybe the
Fucking away.
corkscrew
And
dick
your
is like a
leverage.
spring where if you pull it and then you snap it back, it propels you backwards.
Yeah, but if you're falling next to the brick pathway that you just smashed with your big hammer because you're loyal, can you use the rubble? Can you kick off the rubble and like get closer to people? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it
By
all falling at
definition,
the
answer
same?
is yes. Yeah.
How fast do you reach terminal velocity? Are you around the same rubble for the rest of your life, or is it falling past you or way behind you?
So it's gonna depend on like what you're doing, right? So if you were to,
Well, it depends on the
lay
physics
out-
of the ways, which
Yeah.
we don't
But
understand.
presumably there have been nerds, which by the way is a great start for any story. That
There
like,
have
tried to
been nerds.
who have tried to model the idea of what the worlds of the fins and the ale fins are,
Mhm.
right? Like
Okay.
the idea that like,
Yeah.
okay, technically there's a spirals, like, and so if you think about them, they're cross sections of the world, and that's how they can see things. I don't know if I fully agree with everything, but I've also never really thought it through deeply. Write that down as a model for my life. So the idea being that, all right, so these are over
If
here,
you drop a penny when you
and you have a train that rides over that penny and
Yes.
flattens it.
and that derails.
Yeah. But the ways,
Yeah.
technically a different dimension. I mean,
What do you-
as
this is actually a mildly serious question for real. Like, do you think that the ways are connected to the space that they travel in? Not traveling, not opening a doorway,
Right.
but the what's it called? Skimming.
oh,
Do you think
the-
it's
the-
connected to the skimming spatial
I'll give it
dimension?
I give it the thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. If that's true, do you think when you enter somewhere in this dimension and then skim to another place that it has any like up or down spatial reasoning as to where that door opens or not? Like
I think yes.
Like if I open a doorway in Tyr and I skim to the Aiel waste, and then 2 months later I do the exact same thing, am I traversing the same horizontal space?
Interesting. So I'm gonna go
Does
with
that make sense? Like
Yeah.
it does. No, but I'm gonna go
the
with
reason I'm
maybe.
asking is the golem,
is
like Loyal, is currently falling through the waste.
So hold
so
off.
like, is there a chance
things.
that the golem just like smacks a skimming platform and just goes, "Oh shit," and then murders somebody and then walks out a door like 1,000 years from now?
Two things.
Because he's immortal, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not like presumably the Aiel that fell off with Rand made it
in
in the
book
spear,
5.
right? I think
Yeah,
it made
it's-
it, right?
it
But
was-
like a
it-
maiden falls off. Presumably she dies because she needs water and food.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
she dies.
Yeah.
But like the golem would just keep falling like
But
indefinitely.
there's two
Like
things, though.
but does the horizontal like spatial connection matter to the vertical spatial connection?
Yes and no. So like, again, one thing Rand says is that for him and only for him, he feels like he needs to look west to travel west. And this is
Sure.
traveling, not skimming, but the idea is largely the same, except literally cutting out the middleman, right?
Mhm.
He's making A to B, but he feels that for him, it's weird as fuck to not get his dimensions correct. That does not mean that technically everyone has to do the same. That's just him personally.
Yeah.
And then secondly,
But reasonably, you would imagine that most everybody. I mean, a
what if you're shitty
reasonable
with
assumption would be
directions?
that most
what if you
people
travel
would
at
have to do
night? You're not sitting over here thinking like, well, this is the hold on, that constellation. Like if you, all of a sudden it's at night, you're not gonna have a fucking clue. You're not cats with a GPS in your head, or are you? Certain Trollocs, maybe. You're gonna get it wrong, but think you're going right.
it.
So
Mhm.
that's one thing. And then the other though is
Well, would not the
obviously-
feeling of being right be the right way, though? Like in that reasoning, I'm playing devil's advocate to my own stupid proposition here. Like, wouldn't it be like,
or
if
the
I feel like I
preposition
have to face east to
of-
travel east, wouldn't I if even if it was night and I didn't know which way was what, like
that's
presumably I can't
tautological, though. Like,
go by the stars.
That's not a. How do you argue with that? Just because it worked, it has to have worked, right? Like, yes, right?
Yeah.
It's the north. It's up, right? It's, but clouds in it. It's rainy and dark. Now what? It all works, or none of it does.
Okay.
I feel like that's not a fair fucking thing. Or not a fair. I just don't think that there's a positive answer.
Fair enough. There's not a positive answer. I know that. But what are your thoughts on the golem's ability to like somehow escape the waves or escape falling?
Well, the skimming.
The chances are astronomically thin. I'm just saying, what are the chances there that you could like open up a horizontal-ish platform to go to another place?
I get it.
Who would open up the platform?
Whoever.
Doesn't the channeler have to make a platform?
Yeah, so Joe is saying, all right, so third age, this shit happens. Yeah, so this is what happens at the end of the third age, right? Golem's been pushed out through a skimming platform. Nothing's there. Bye-bye. He has literally a million turnings of the wheel because he can't fucking die, as far as we know, where someone could be just randomly taking the elevator across time, skimming up, and just like, bam, he falls after 84 million years and just lands.
I feel like there's really good chance of that happening.
Yeah.
And I brought this up on our show 1,000 years ago, but like
84
because the ways are corrupted and dark, and that's the way we first see the skimming area. It draws a mental connection to those two spaces as like this like extra spatial dimension that they use to travel through places on the earth or whatever, but like because it's dark and corrupted, because like Loyal tells us of a time when the ways were beautiful and there's trees blooming on all the platforms and like it was like there was like a fake sky and like sun was there and like like was that how skimming was back then too? That's my question. Like, was skimming always this dark dimensional space, or was skimming also beautiful?
And then would you see all that stuff move back past really quickly? Because when you're skimming, you're traveling more quickly.
There's a way. Like, if you were looking at skimming a long time ago, which they didn't do because they could travel, so they were like skimming. We figured out that's like riding the escalator when you ride an elevator. Like they're like skimming. But like, if you were skimming back in the Age of Legends, was it bright and shiny like the ways, or was it just always this dark space?
I think the answer is dark space, but I don't actually know that. Because
if the answer is dark space, then those spaces aren't connected. That's my point.
When you're skimming, can you accidentally go through one of the platforms of the ways?
That's kind of what I was asking. Are those spaces connected? Number one. Number two, like if they were, like was skimming back in the day like kind of the same thing as the ways, where you're like, oh look at the sun, it's so nice in here.
But let's.
Could Mac and Shin find you skimming?
So we've never heard.
You see what I'm saying? Like, are those spaces connected?
So let's back up a notch, though, right? So the ways were grown from the talisman of growing, right? Like the whole point is it never existed, as far as we know. It never existed before.
They're related in terms of mechanic, Glenn, but are they related in terms of like being the actual same interspatial? Space that they're traveling between, like, is that?
But at the end of the Age of Legends, they did not exist. They only began to exist after the breaking, technically, where men after the breaking had decided, like, they'd lived in a steading, was I guess the first one, created the talisman of growing, and done it from spot A to B. And for whatever reason, we don't know this. The rumor is that, not rumor, presumably correct, that had, as you mentioned, like green fields, fruit, that kind of thing. The bridges to do so were incredibly strong, beautiful stonework that would go up, down, all around in a way that are very physics defying, not dissimilar from, really the idea of like being almost in a dream world, right? Like left to right is not the same thing as what the fuck happens.
Right. So Wyman said same space as skimming is faster than going through the ways.
So Mac and Shin
would not. He corrected himself. He said wouldn't, but like wouldn't sense or catch up to you, which I agree with. But like again, all right.
But that does leave the right idea.
But again, if you're assuming, and this is a big assumption, but if you're assuming that the skimming space is the same as the ways,
Maybe
could get it wrong.
There's a weird
you can,
chance that the
phase in
golem
and out.
and that the vertical and horizontal don't make sense. There is a good chance that the golem could like fall onto a ways platform and wander the ways.
Yeah.
You know, I love that idea. I love the idea of someone going through the ways and then just like the bones of an Aiel just smash on the ground next to them. The key is, Taffy, at some point, Loyal could get out of there.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I'm getting at. Loyal's still alive. You know, he could find a way out. That's what this entire thought question has been on.
So Taffy, like, not to belabor the point, but as you know, it has been saved, and you will find out more.
It's been saved. That's news.
Season 4 of The Wheel of Time.
That's
you can find
great.
out all about The Wheel of Time being saved on twotcast.com/myspace or myspace.com/twotcast.
Honestly,
the news
if you're
place
waiting
for all your Wheel of Time news.
It's the only place where there's any
myspace.com/twotcast.
updates for Wheel of Time.
Yeah,
Wheel of
all
Time.
updates for the Wheel of Time will come there.
You know,
Is it weird? So I was actually, like, briefly, not to like, you know, subvert this, but I was on Amazon Prime's
Subvert away. Yeah.
Stuff. Like, I was on, you know, Prime, and I didn't see anything about season 4.
God damn it! So it has it been saved yet? No.
No, it hasn't.
No,
You guys want to look at these last pages? There's wolves.
Yeah.
He talks about wolves, and there's more wolves, and there's more wolves.
And more wolves.
All right, and then
That one says grunt at the end.
It does say grunt. Gruntle, I think it said, actually.
Oh, full gruntle.
So that's Swatcast for this week. We went really long tonight because Joe didn't know what he was doing. Is that right?
And let's say happy birthday to Joe. Because
in 1 hour.
His birthday.
1 hour, yeah. So Joe will be turning 69 in 1 hour.
69.
Yeah.
1 hour.
Pretty hard to
Podcast theme
believe.
song is brought to you by the one and only Taffy Bennington.
Thank you, Taffy.
Thank you for having me on your beautiful show, you guys. I really appreciate it.
You're not.
This show.
We're not having you on the show. You're a part of the show.
Hold on. When we were talking about the ways and skimming, I had this thought that if you're skimming, maybe the physics are different when you're actually skimming because the intention is different. So maybe you can phase in and out through things. So you don't have to worry about crashing into one of the islands. So
You're not wrong.
You're like in a different, you know, you're there in the same like where it's related.
Maybe it
There's
just
no up or down.
automatically puts you above and or below the ways.
Yeah. To Taffy's point, like if you think about it, you just go A to B, right? Whereas in the ways you go up, down, around, up, and then like it's mesmerizingly confusing, right? Like they talk. Like the
side
amount of
note
times
question that we need to bring up next time we talk about some weird deep cut Wheel of Time shit like this. Do you feel like traveling is similar to Balefire in the sense that you're ripping a hole through the pattern to connect with another space in the pattern without having have to traverse space?
I started laughing because I thought you were going to say ice slide. I thought you were going to say ice slide.
Are you? Let's talk about the physics of the one power. Do you feel like you can ride on an ice slide?
We don't have time for
like
this,
an ice man?
I don't want to do this. All right, Joe, finish this out.
Join us next episode for more Wheel of Time, covering the Eye of the World comic book, volume 3, issues 5 and 6 / chapters 5 and 6, because they call them chapters for some reason, but then the numbering system doesn't make sense overall. But yeah, volume 3.
Volume 3.
Issues 5 and 6.
Happy birthday, Joe! Happy birthday,
Happy
Joe!
birthday, Jono!
I'm
Joe. Say goodnight, Jono.
Good night, Jono.
And Taffy.
Good night. Thank you so much for having me on the program.
Tom says keep the change, you filthy animals, I think. Yeah, that's it. Tom says keep the change, you filthy animals, right? Yes. That's what he says. Yeah.
Among the
first to start, the tWoTcast was so smart to lovingly bash our favorite books. But that was long ago, and now they've grown the show, and now they got us in their hooks. Don't throw coins to these bastards, they need bars of gold at least. Someone please keep them afloat. Now let's listen as they once again ramble through a book. Let's get the fucking quote. One of them is Tom, but he is barely on. Sometimes he calls into the show. Another one is Jono. Is he their joker? Oh no. And Joe, is he the stupid one? Welcome to the tWoTcast. We will share our love for books and all our hate in every episode. We'll entertain you, make you laugh so hard you barely can stand up. That is the tWoTcast code.